What is your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who
the
you
pool house
are.
is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment. Welcome.
Woo! Welcome, members. Members night. I'm live streaming from my couch.
And I'm in my bedroom.
And you're in your bedroom, and I don't know where CJH is at. He's in Canada.
Yeah.
Where are you at in Canada? In your bedroom?
No, I'm in the computer room.
You have a whole computer room.
Yeah, I set it up. Yeah.
I don't have just a computer room.
Probably needs to be cleaned.
I have either a dining room with my computer in it, a bedroom with my computer in it, and now I'm in my living room with a computer in it and a pool table. This is nice. This is where we could do some like hangout streams, like real laid back, maybe for members. Also, it's a Sunday night. I'd like a quieter night. I'm tired of my dog barking. This way, if she gets rowdy, I could, you might see her pop up here on the couch. I put a cover on the couch.
What's up, Chubby Teddy?
Make sure to. It's been a while since I had a chubby Teddy. I need you on the stream, Chubby Teddy. Hey, RJ.
Hello.
I'm live streaming from my couch.
Oh, you finally got kicked out of the bedroom, huh?
I've been kicked out of the bedroom. I had my own bedroom for years, and it's great. Listen, I love being married. I love my wife, but things got a lot better once we went in separate rooms.
Wait, can you say that louder?
Things got a lot better for my sleep when we went in separate rooms. I twist and turn and make noise, and I'm up later. She likes to go to sleep early. I'm up late. Our sleeping schedules are different too. It's like need my space. Yeah, Chubby Teddy, there's a link in the community section if you're able to pop on. Anyone members, you feel free to pop on. Just remember, we have to stress the member crime or the member roles. No member crime.
Member crime.
No.
What did you do?
Member crime. Don't use a member stream to call out another member. If there's another member that's on that annoys you, for the benefit of everyone, be positive.
Is it me?
I can't deal with chaos anymore.
Is it me or is it Max lagging a little bit?
I think he's fine. From what I don't see any lag.
Wait, so it's not just me? I thought.
Am I laggy?
No, I think
a little bit.
Apparently, you were for a second. I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, if anyone wants to join us, we could talk about. I got to find that article, and we're going to do members mailbag. I'm going to finish the last mailbag. Let me know. Let's talk about shop too. How's YouTube been doing? How's everyone's YouTube channel? What do you like on the channel? What you don't like? But guess what? I'm probably going to do it all. I love doing reactions. Although my reactions, I have to figure out why my upstairs, the video through StreamYard is so choppy. Because I did some music video reactions and I got a lot of views on them and engagement. But it was choppy.
So much hate. You got so much hate.
I love it. I'm nice to them. I gotta watch You guys got to do some music reactions with me. I've done them with Bruce, Brian.
Oh no, I am not brave enough for music. Not after seeing some of those comments.
Why? They're not the warning. You ever heard the warning, RJ?
The what?
Anyone listen to music lately? Any like new music?
The problem is,
but like
what I've learned is that music fans are vicious.
No, they're just like any other fans. They're fanatics. Don't take it personally. I didn't take any of the comments personally. Some said I give you a 1 out of 10, and I'm like, okay, thank you. Like, I don't care what people think.
1 out of 10.
I gave your reaction. I'm like, I'm not like all these other music reactors. No shade. I'm not gonna say every song's a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna say, even though I like the band and the artist, I gave one a 6 out of 10, and they gave me heck for that. It's not like I was saying it's trash. Give you a 6 out of 10. But you know what? What's fun is what's different about music reactions, why I suggest other people get into it, is there is a lot of positivity to there too. You know,
they're very game though, because music is copyright strike heaven.
Well, I pre-record it and then I upload it and then I see if YouTube's going to give me a claim or a strike. If it's a strike, I'm not going to upload it, obviously. I've done a few reactions that have been blocked worldwide, like the one you did, CGH, the one for Nickelback. That video I could not release even if I wanted to unmonetized. It was just blocked. I don't know why. Hey, Bradley. Hey, if anyone with the Sword of Power wants to send Bradley a link, if he's available, he could pop on too. I miss him.
I don't have the Sword of Power, so.
Well, I think RJ
again.
I gotta get
because OBS is messing up, and I want to see if something's wrong.
It's Baby Rage. Everybody run! Baby Rage is here.
Hey, Perp! Look, I'm streaming from my couch.
Baby Rage.
In my living room.
Why are you breaking up?
I am breaking up still.
Yeah.
On my screen, he's fine. I don't understand.
He was breaking up.
Is breaking up, baby. I saw baby hands.
What's wrong with this laptop?
For the first time.
It's a new laptop. I'm on Wi-Fi. This laptop doesn't have an Ethernet cable, so it's not like I can hook
Maybe
it
there's
up.
a portal under the couch.
Let me see if I'm breaking up.
Check if there's a portal.
You need one of these, Max. You need one of these.
What are we talking about? Why did CGH leave when I came?
He's upset with you.
That sounded super
afraid
wrong.
of you. He stole his lunch money.
No.
Whoa! Someone has a channel named Movie Mad Max.
What?
And they have 468 subscribers.
Yo, Bradley.
My name is Suresh.
What's up, Doc? Hey, Isaac, the biggest movie fan.
And no hello to me. Wow.
Hey, Teddy. I'm going to the chat first, and I make my way around. All right.
Look at
hey,
this.
Chuddy.
Chubby,
sorry, I said Chuddy. Man.
Oh Chuddy.
I don't know.
Chuddy. That's a little...
Hey, now I go to the panelists. Hello, Teladia. Hello,
Yes.
Max.
Movie Mad Max.
And then, of course, RJ.
Look at this. He actually has a decent logo too. Look at that. It's got the cutting board.
My jaw's broken. Sorry.
Your jaw's on the floor?
No,
Movie
his Movie Mad Max. He's an Bollywood channel.
Oh,
Cool.
awesome.
Check
I
if
wanna
he
talk to
reviewed
him.
X Villan Returns.
Awesome.
Check if he reviewed Tiger 3.
75 videos. He's at it. He's almost at 500. I just subscribed. He's almost at 500 subscribers.
He's probably thinking,
Let
who's
me
this
see if I
movie
recognize
Madness
any
and
of these. I've seen
Entertainment? Dude,
a lot of
he's probably-
Bollywood movies.
Yeah.
Captain
I'm open to
Marvel.
reviewing Bollywood.
It's a whole of Cam and the Worms. That's all I can say.
Go subscribe to
I love
me in
some of
the
them.
comments section. Another Mad Max sent me here. A different Mad Max. I don't know. MME Mad Max sent me here. Get him the six
Panthon.
5
That's a good
Come
one.
on, Suresh.
And Jawan. J1. I don't know how to pronounce some of them. That's the thing. Some Bollywood movies they don't have like English title translation, so it's hard to remember the names.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing, Perp?
I'm great. I got tickets to see Love Lies Bleeding, that new Kristen Stewart A24 movie.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's been getting phenomenal reviews. So.
Oh, the one with the guy. Oh, yeah. That was funny.
By the way,
oh yeah, I didn't make that. RJ, I didn't understand what the hell you're saying, but now I understood. No, I wasn't making that pun, but the theater guy. Yeah.
Let me see here.
I got tickets for Tuesday, so I'm excited to see it.
I got an ad for Stained. Why is this guy trying to steal Max's name? Which isn't
it's a women bodybuilder revenge movie, Max. Come on.
I don't seem choppy.
No,
you're choppy.
Now you're fine.
You're choppy.
No, I'm not choppy, man.
Okay, I was trying to see.
Oh, you went choppy again. You went choppy again. Now you're.
I think it's you guys. I don't think it's Max.
Yeah, it might be me.
No,
because like
I've got
on my end everything's fine unless me and Max are the ones lagging. But
well, you know what it could be. One of us is from the UK. The other one is from Florida. So it's like that's probably
no. And I see you only have 2 thumbs up. I don't think everyone on the panel thumbed up. If we only have 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, I did.
No, I didn't
I'm the one who did. I did.
Hold on.
You got to help me out from streaming on my couch. That's high effort. I did a lot of work this weekend on my parents' house, and then I was doing stuff in the basement. I made it real nice for Callie. We're having it where she can no longer. Well, I don't. The only reason the dogs went in the front yard, for restroom things too, is Basil, our dog that passed like a month and a half ago. Couldn't make it down the stairs to the back stairs yard or the back, the cellar in the back fence. So I want the front to be nice. It'd be good for my wife to like get flowers and stuff up here. If we put flowers up here with Callie, she would rip them up. So I got it real nice in the cellar where she could always get down and up, but I'm also making it nice too for when we have the cat downstairs, and then Callie's just having her domain in the cellar, making the cellar nice too. The game room, the laundry room, and the doggy door to the backyard. Nice. Bruce, what the heck, Bruce? Thumbs down. Sheesh.
Bruce,
I love this. I could stream like this all the time. Woo, Corona.
Bruce, I got All Star. All Star came in the mail yesterday. I forgot to show you.
Sasquatch Sunset. If you're talking about that movie, it's called Sasquatch Sunset. The one of the Sasquatch family.
RJ, do you like beer?
I don't
family.
Huh?
It's called Sasquatch
I don't drink typically.
Is it like a religious thing? No, I don't want, or you just don't want to drink, or you just haven't.
Well, it's more like a medical. I mean,
okay.
Thing, yeah.
Can you have like one drink?
Sasquatch.
I mean, I don't Ethan, so.
Have you ever tried beer in the past?
Nope.
Bruce,
never tried a beer.
Nope.
I don't drink alcohol, so I'm
this
fine.
one's for you, RJ. And I'll get another one for you, Taladia. What about you, Perp? Do you drink beer?
No, smoke a fatty for me.
I've never partaken.
Do it for me. Yeah, I saw the trailer of that Strange Marvel. It's wild. I loved it. Seems like it's going to be a weird, cool movie.
An interview for Pop Culture.
I heard it's gross though.
How you've been doing? What you've been up to? What you've been enjoying? What you think of pop culture right now? There's a lot of great stuff out there. I do also, Bradley. If you're available, I would like to do music reactions with you. I think I remember you like music. There's like so much out there that's great. Like if you don't like the movies or TV shows or video games, there's music. There's all kinds of stuff.
There isn't much good video game news going around at the moment, Max. I'll be honest with you on that.
Well, go buy the indies video game scene is on fire.
Well, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth now. Besides
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, RJ, Other than that, every other thing has been a disaster.
Dragon's Dogma 2 releases next week. That's going to be a good one.
Mhm.
The Yakuza Like a Dragon's been good.
Yeah, Bradley, let's have you on do some music video reactions. I'd love to have you on and talk about music.
Yeah.
Awesome.
By the way, Max, this is kind of a sad piece of news today, but the Battlefront collection is a complete disaster. They screwed it up.
Well, you're like with the hyperbolic internet. That's why I don't buy games right away. They'll fix it. They'll fix it.
They'll fix it.
Don't
RJ.
buy it right away.
Why is it broken?
You mark? Just like,
Why
you know,
is
like I
Why
learned
is
that
it-
from
why
Brian.
Is an old game broken?
Because you gamers deserve
Don't
broken
buy
games.
games right away. You're paying full price, and
This
you're
is what you
paying to
get
be-
for you gamers trying to start
no.
Gamergate 2.
No,
You get broken games now.
don't buy games right away. Wait till the price drop and tend to fix all the bugs.
But why are 20-year-old games having bugs? Like the game's already out and done. It's not like they remade it. Or
you're forcing it to current.
And really, it's not
standards
even like
online.
glitches. It's more so it's like the online doesn't work, and there's like other issues with like it's just like I don't understand how you release a broken port of classic games.
I've played some non-DC games. Lucifer's telling me, but I've been playing some other games too. Lucifer, I've stopped playing Suicide Squad.
You have an Xbox, right, RJ?
Yeah, I got an Xbox. Yeah,
I've
Do
been
you have
playing
a Series S or X?
no, I got a Series X. I have
Oh,
other
you could
consoles.
play the original Battlefront.
Well, I can, but the whole appeal of this new collection is that I was going to be able to go online and play the game.
You can find
That was the whole
servers,
appeal
made
of
up
it.
servers or whatever.
No, you
Well, I was
can't.
talking to CJ before he left.
Don't people?
Oh, we got Isaac. Hey, Isaac.
Hey!
Hello.
Thanks for joining us. One of our favorite members here. Go check out Taladia's channel. You're Isaac. Are you subscribe to everyone in the MME family?
Yep. Well, I haven't subscribed to RJ yet.
Okay, maybe you
It's
shouldn't.
okay. I don't do anything.
No, I'm
on
just
Twitch
kidding.
anyway.
Go subscribe to RJ Controller Chronicles, and then he might. I don't know. He may do another channel at some point, but at least now for Controller Chronicles, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's the main thing I work on. I mean, eventually we'll see what
If
else I
someone
can do.
else could drop it in the comments section, the reason is my wrist, and I'm on this.
laptop.
No, I'm on the laptop mouse,
Yeah.
which is like your finger on a pad and not a mouse. I can't stand doing right clicks and stuff with this. That's the only downside.
I can find it.
Let me see what Dr. Doc Productions. This may be a bit off topic, but I hope Traveler's Tales Games and WB soon announce the next Lego game. Here's hoping it's Lego Batman 4.
I think the rumor was that they're working on another Lego Harry Potter game, but I could be wrong. There was some rumors going on about what they were working on next after Lego Star Wars.
What's a new franchise?
Cheeseman's an RJ fan.
Yeah. What's a new
You have
franchise
fans,
that Lego could do? What's a new franchise game? Because
RJ,
do
is
the
your
same
thing
games
a-
over and over again.
RJ, is your channel green and yellow?
The Controller Chronicles logo is green and yellow. Yes, I believe so. Yes.
Lego Dune would slap hard.
Oh yeah, Lego Doom. There we go.
That would be
Good God, Bruce. This is 20 plus years of data entry, damn you.
And then they'll have all the resources to do a Lego Mad Max.
Well, come on,
with the desert.
Are you the one that plays Fortnite also Perp?
Yeah, I play Fortnite.
Okay. CJH was here. I don't know what he did. I said
He
I'm gonna learn
left the minute I came on.
I said I'm gonna learn
That's
Fortnite.
making me
for
very
him.
conspiratorial right now.
I want to get into Fortnite because I want to get into games that are free to play.
Yo, my skin
and
collection is
crossplay.
sick, Max.
Is
Sick.
is Fortnite crossplay?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can literally play with people on phones. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how I win my
So
game.
I want to focus on that for like MME parties, game parties, and stuff. That
I have an
way,
Ash skin, dude. Ash.
that's the way that has the maximum.
Purple play as Ash.
I mean, I know you're into your fighting games too, Max. Wait until Multiversus returns.
I
That
mean,
Multiverse is
look at
finally
this.
coming back.
I could play Xbox right here
My PC is so slow.
and stream, and you could we could have a party here and we could stream We could play games and not just do an Xbox party. That way, it's a more fun for crossplay. This is why I thought of this setup too. I thought of this setup to help with
20
Callie.
minutes to reboot my computer.
Oh wow.
Sorry.
I will do terrible because of my injury from typing. Jackasses. Brucifer. Every time I love James Gunn. I'm very happy about how DC is going right now. Like I was this weekend, I was through the roof with the announcement of Teen Titans. I'm like, yes, Teen Titans. You know, yes, typing.
Typing. I thought Anthony Cheeseman wrote some accurate information.
Vicious,
I have to work again, Strange. Tomorrow. I can't drink too much. This isn't Friday night. I'm not.
No prison
one
talk
beer
in the
tonight.
chat though.
You could come on the show, Strange, if you got the links to the community section.
Obey. Drink.
Isaac,
consume.
Isaac, do you play video games too?
I do.
What do you like to play on?
I like to play let's see. I like to play the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Have you played that game before?
A little bit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you play on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, Switch?
Please tell me your PlayStation Nation.
The PlayStation 4.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, PlayStation Nation, baby. Let's go. You gotta get this, man. You gotta get this.
Isaac, you gotta play Disney Speedstorm. Have you played that yet?
Yep, I have.
It's free to play. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta work tomorrow night. St. Patty's beats the Aldo. Okay. Let me bring up the article that I wanted to talk about first. And anything everyone else wants to talk about too. Perp, do you have something to talk about?
I always have something to talk about.
I have lots of questions in the mailbag.
Oh, I've got something to talk about too.
Okay, well, the first thing I wanted to do though, before we get to that, just get them prepared, is where's Marvel Direct? Okay, I wanted to talk about the X-Men reboot reviews. First impressions are up. I don't know if maybe they were up for days. I don't know.
They had the premiere the other day, so yeah.
Okay, so I want to go through them to see what people think. There's been controversy because Bo DeMeo, and I know that name because Grace could not stop saying it. The whole live stream, she just said Bo DeMeo, like constantly. I have no issue with him. I just want the series to be good. I feel bad that he lost his job, or maybe he just moved. I have no idea.
I think me and RJ know why he lost his job.
Is it too controversial for a stream to say?
Yeah, probably.
So.
Have they said why they fired him yet?
They didn't. They sort of did. What do they call it? Damage control, and they didn't say if they decided both to part ways amicably or something.
Oh.
So I don't. That might be a line. It might be, yes. I don't
in
know.
the private chat. In the private chat.
Well, let me see. That's not that controversial.
Yeah,
I've heard that he had a non-explicit OnlyFans, like he just had his shirt off or something.
Well, apparently he also was supposedly Jeff Snyder, I think, put out that he was apparently a nightmare to work with or something. That people didn't like working with him.
Could have been an abusive boss. I mean, these are all rumors and allegations. I don't want to put something on them, but
rumors and speculation.
Yeah. I hope not. He seemed like he had a great opportunity there.
Well, either way, we're getting 2 seasons at least. So,
yeah. Also, in Strange, I'm gonna go check my PO box this week. I'm begging people. I'm gonna get rid of my PO box again if someone doesn't send me something. I don't want you to break the bank. Send me something. Like, send me a nice postcard.
Send me the PO box. number and all that, and I'll send
I got Nefarious today.
when I get paid next.
So can you see this? Okay.
MME, send it on Twitter, and then I'll.
Oh, there it is.
Overblown. There it is.
79272 Pittsburgh, PA 15216.
I got Nefarious today from Crazy Joe.
And would it, don't go crazy buying stuff for me. Just like get a cool postcard with some like cool movie thing on it. Eventually I want to get like band stickers.
Get them steamy thrillers. Steamy thrillers.
I mean, if you have a really cool VHS that you want to donate, as long as it's
erotic
good shape.
thrillers.
No, don't. I'm not having people sending me
erotic thrillers. Not corn.
Oh,
erotic thriller. Didn't you get one? I had to see one because you got one.
I didn't even watch that yet.
I know. I saw it.
I've been so busy. I haven't even been to watch my
snake,
VHS.
the erotic snake movie you got.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check to see if it's a small package that they actually put inside the PO box because they're supposed to call me if a package arrives. I'm gonna go check this week. Strange. I don't know what's up. But I haven't actually opened the box. I just assumed that the thing you were sending me would be bigger than the box where they'd have to call me, but I guess not. What are you talking about? And you can come on, Chris. You're a member now. You can come on. Canada. Okay, well, let's let me bring up the article so we can get the first reactions. The package will be small. Okay, so maybe it actually fit in the box, and that's why no one called me. I have to go.
Small package could definitely fit in a box.
Do you have a small package? What kind of package is it?
Why would you ask that?
I'm
in his
joking.
Box.
Yeah. All right. So, who's here excited about this?
I'm looking forward to it.
X-Men.
You know what I'm more excited about? One, there's apparently there's cameos in this series.
Yes,
there were
that
cameos in the
continue.
original series. In the original series, like Captain America showed up and some other heroes.
And then two, the writer of Spider-Man wants to continue his show.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
And no pressure to Chris, the Gen X Jedi. But that Transformers VHS that you showed me one time, if you really don't want to keep it, all I'm saying is they would find a good home for it.
But if anyone watched the Spider-Man animated series, it ended in a cliffhanger as well. So I'd like to.
I would like to watch the Spider-Man anime. Maybe we got to bring back like binge buddies on a Saturday or something in the middle of the day and watch some cartoons.
See, everyone wants to talk about Spectacular Spider-Man or the 60s Spider-Man. That 90s one was my Spider-Man.
Well, CGH, are you okay in the middle of the day on a Saturday? Like 1 or 2?
Oh, Saturday? Well,
PM?
it will depend on the day, I guess. Sure.
Okay, like maybe one time a month we could do some cartoons watch party. And watch Spider-Man or X-Men or something. Not that kind of binge buddy, Strange. Okay, so let me bring this up. No one else. Taladia. What about you, Isaac? Are you excited about X-Men?
Really excited for this.
I mean,
I'm
excited.
Cal, how's it going? All right.
I have some interesting news.
Yeah.
That PlayStation 5 and Sony's having a PlayStation 5 Pro and a new PlayStation console, basically.
Yeah, it's not needed.
What do you mean it's not? What do you mean it's not needed? It's been 5 years since the first PlayStation 5 console came out.
Because there's not enough games that take advantage of the power it has now.
I would actually agree with Max on this. I think listen, I don't think a Pro should come out, or I just think a Pro is unnecessary given that it still feels like the console still hasn't been taken fully advantage of, but I'm still going to buy it, so it doesn't really matter.
What was it that you said last time? It's the Apple effect.
It has the powered Says Jacob.
The first
Power
review
of the sun.
for Disney Plus X-Men
palm of my
97.
hand.
All right, let me scroll down here.
Back to X-Men news.
Mama Geeky. Well, we're going to talk about other stuff too, but I'm very excited about this. Mama's Geeky was overwhelmed with emotion and brought to tears by the preview chapters, adding how the storylines and characters were done perfectly.
Wait, cleans 5 times better?
No, don't look at the
yeah.
ad.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, here's her full quote. To me, my
Speaking
X-Men.
of Pine, whatever happened to Pinecone?
He was just using me. Pinecone. No, I'm just kidding. He just got some subs and left. He's like, I want to be on the show.
Hey.
I want to be on the show. I'm like, okay.
Hit and run. Like it.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. He's a nice guy. I'll reach out to him there.
I like it.
And
whatever happened to Chris Pine?
Oh, Kyle just left. Mind if I quickly plug my channel as well? I know you didn't
Plug
do
it. Plug it later. I got to get through these quotes. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Come on, we got to. We're so up. Yes, we're gonna get to all your. This is the only main topic of the stream. This is members' night.
Mind if I talk about a random Chinese
We're
movie?
gonna get to what you want to talk about, but I really want to hear about this. I'm very excited for new animation as well. It seems like different than just What If. I liked What If, Tales of the Jedi. I like that stuff, but this is like. This is more significant to me personally. All right, so let's just read a few of these. Is that okay?
All right, fine.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, thank you. To me, my X-Men, to have this series has overwhelmed me with emotion. I've seen the first 3 episodes, and each one brought me to tears. So many characters and storylines done perfectly. I love having this team back. For those nervous, don't be. The show is incredible. Oh, The Real Rejects. Do people watch their YouTube channel?
Who was the first quote?
Mama's Geeky, I think.
I want to see other reviews.
Real Rejects, Greg Alba. After rewatching the original X-Men animated series and now the first couple episodes of X-Men 97, I can honestly say the series is fantastic.
Whoa.
It's how you remember. Go ahead, Perp.
No, that's awesome.
Preserving the
Whoa.
characters and themes, yet evolved with a more cinematic touch and beautiful action scenes.
Wow.
We'll read 2 more.
Wow.
The Direct's own Russ Milheim. Just saw the first 3 episodes of X-Men 97. I could confidently say the fans of the original X-Men series will be very happy with it. I also really enjoyed the updated animation style. It would be great to have the X-Men back in the spotlight. POC Culture called X-Men 97.
Can I call out that review for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, so fans of the original animated series were probably really young when they saw it. So they're like probably in their 30s and 40s now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So are they making this series for 30 and 40-year-olds?
I think they're making it for everybody, but I definitely think it's a nostalgia play.
Okay, but I just want to know in terms of the play, in terms of mature themes that are going to be brought up in the show itself, do you think it's going to be a little more mature than the original series?
No, I think it's going to be geared towards kids.
Gotcha.
I think
the original was pretty mature, wasn't it? I mean,
it was, but the core demographic of that show was still children and teenagers.
Sure. But that's why this review is wouldn't this review then technically be weird? Because it's like if you're fans of that series, you'll be very happy with it, right?
Well, to be
you think
fair,
like when you grow up, you'd want to be more mature.
To be fair, it's been 25 years. It's been 25 years since the show ended.
Are you guys talking about how more mature this show is? So, in the 90s, Fox had a restriction on both X-Men and Spider-Man. And the fact that they couldn't have guns and they couldn't have like Spider-Man punching for some
that was
reason.
the thing back in the day.
That was the most weird thing ever.
So that's no longer that they're not going to do that. They're not going to follow those rules.
No, I mean
automatically.
Now they're going to go full.
Yeah, because Fox Kids is not around no more. That closed down like 20 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. I think this is might be for the older audience. Like that lady was saying she was crying, like she cried, right? Like I think it's gonna be. I think it while
Well,
it's
she
for
might have just
everyone, I
cried
think
for, like,
they're
nostalgia reasons. You know, I don't know if it's necessarily about the theme. Of the
Well,
Hey,
show.
for
Cal,
me,
I
how's
guess
it
that's
going?
true. I got teary-eyed in Little Mermaid, sure,
of course you did.
and that followed the same suit. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Guess Cal's still having problems with the audio. I hope you're doing good tonight, Cal. Okay, let's get to this last quote here. I got to see 3 episodes of X-Men 97, and its nostalgia handled perfectly. The action of use of powers are awesome, creative. It's pleasantly hilarious and surprisingly sexy.
I'm telling you, I think this one's more mature.
This is a show for both OG and
feel it.
new fans. The X-Men are back, and even
Based on these, what these
even
reviews are saying.
even Grace said that someone in her chat said Euphoria. She says it's kind of like
Whoa.
Euphoria. So maybe it is a little more mature.
I think it's a little more mature for the 30 and 40-year-olds. Maybe it's still for everyone, but I think they're trying to a little more concentrate on the people that grew up on their age now.
That's so nice of you, Bruce.
Damn.
He gifted 10 memberships.
Damn, Bruce.
Damn.
I really appreciate that, Bruce.
Is anyone familiar with like how the 90s animated series went? Like, is the Fantastic Four 90s one canon to X-Men?
Yes, every cartoon from the 1990s that was part of Marvel is canon.
I gotta interrupt this for this because this really helps out the channel. Oh no, you brought back figure drawing. Big mistake, Bruce. Just kidding. Go subscribe to Bruce, Kingdom of Nerds. He's away at a con this weekend. So Jimmy Badalitsky was gifted a membership. Voltaire is back. Ryan Landis is back. Brian is back. Figure drawing is back. The Briscoe 1, 2, 3, 4. The Juice Man. The Juice Main. Zeke. Jeffrey Miller is back. Hosea XCI. So thank you so much, Bruce. That really helps us out here.
Thank you very much.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
The other one that was confusing was the Incredible Hulk TV show. Is there a show before that?
Oh no. I think the only one
it
that's
feels
from
really
the 90s
like
is,
it feels like it's
the only one that's kind of
continuation
from the
something.
90s. Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, the Iron Man series, and I think
Silver
those other
Surfer.
Silver Surfer, and because that's connected to the Fantastic Four show. And other than that, I believe those are the canon stuff. Other characters that show up in the show was Punisher, Doctor Strange for like 1 or 2 scenes.
Do you think they would ever?
Blade
you know
show
that
up,
they
Punisher, and
canceled.
other stuff. Yeah.
You know that they
What's up, Anna?
canceled a potential Daredevil animated show. Do you think they would ever bring that back?
I don't. No, because you already
I
getting.
would love
You
Daredevil
already getting.
animated.
You already getting. You getting Daredevil in freshman year for that show that is set. It's not set in the MCU. It's set in another universe. So that.
But he
Charlie
was
Cox
awesome in
in
the Spider-Man animated series.
Oh, he was good. Yeah, the chemistry between Peter and him. But yeah.
I think what should be next should be Spider-Man, the 90s Spider-Man TV animated show. That
How's
should
my
be
good
next.
pal Joe doing? Joe, I apologize. I didn't know you were.
I mean, they're already working on the 3rd season of X-Men animated series. So,
And I got to find out about Joe's package to Perp.
Oh, I got a video on my channel.
I didn't understand.
I got a video on my channel.
I saw that video. That was funny.
I don't want to spoil it, but I don't understand.
I even did a crow cut.
Yeah, I don't even know what that title is. So, was it a joke or something? Like you're like, oh, Joe. Like, is it?
I haven't watched this show.
Oh, is it the hand reveal of Perp? I don't like that. He should have wore like a dinosaur glove or something.
I don't have a dinosaur glove.
Dinosaur glove.
And then everyone starts saying, why do you have a dinosaur glove?
They have those really cheap looking.
No, thank you. I don't need that.
Cheap looking raptor dinosaur costumes for Halloween that like bounce and stuff. That would be hilarious if you. Yeah, it'd be hilarious.
I did have a Jurassic Park raptor mask when I was younger.
That's
You,
the
you probably threw it in the
Right,
garbage.
so
you
this
didn't.
is I was destined to be a Raptor.
Yeah.
I would love if they. I would love if they do an X-Men video game, but that's
Are you gonna cosplay as a raptor at some conventions?
No. No, if I meet anyone,
What
you
if you
guys at a
became
convention, it'll be me.
become
So
a
you guys don't
famous
think I'm that weird.
raptor and you go around as a raptor?
I mean, you guys could look me up. I say the Ash vs Evil Dead shit all the time. I got interviews in Sundance TV.
I showed this, but not enough people watched my Tape Hunters haul. I've been listening to my tapes. I listened to you like Smashing Pumpkins?
Only on Halloween.
Yes. Yeah.
We need VHS tapes, man. Come on.
Tape Hunters is both. I'll just show
Yeah,
them.
dude, you
like
stopped.
The
You
Cure?
stopped with the VHS tapes, man. What's up
You
with
like
that?
The Cure?
You really do move from one hobby to another.
No, I do both. I just
Where-
I'm not going to get everything. I'm getting the ones I want.
When was the last time you got VHSs? I think it's been a month, bro.
No.
Over a month. I think it's
No,
been
when I
over a
was
month.
at the
Wait, was it after
there was,
Crazy
there
was
was,
it after Crazy Joe's
Speed
video
Racer the
about
movie animated
how
VHS,
DVD
and then there was Sailor Moon I got from my nieces.
No, you didn't show that, so I don't know.
All right, I'm not even showing this. No, screw you.
Sorry, no, show me more. Show me more. Do you
don't
have
care.
do you have Yanni?
It's over.
Show
It's
me Yanni.
over. No one watches. Very few people.
Do you
I
get
appreciate
Ace of
people
Base,
that
and I'll
watch
be
my-
very impressed. If you get a tape of Ace and Base,
Ace of Base?
yeah, please, for me.
I still
all that
need
she
to
wants
find a
is another
music
baby.
cassette tape
She's
of
gone tomorrow.
Real Big Fish.
She
'Cause
leads
Joe-
a lonely
Joe loves
life.
Real Big Fish, and I still have to upload the reactions that I've done with Real Big Fish and Joe. And I got to get a music cassette tape of them.
Perp, I don't know if you know this, but Max actually went out looking for an Ace of Base tape recently. He was in a store and he was actively looking for Ace of Base, but they didn't have it. You know how he knew?
How?
He saw the sign.
Cal, are you there?
Damn.
The setup needs to be shorter, Joe.
I think his mic is messed up. Yeah, his
He
mic.
saw the
Yeah,
sign.
it's just
Okay.
his mic. Yeah, I think you might have to kick him.
Me?
Not you.
Oh,
Okay.
you?
You know what?
No.
Bring back?
Me,
Okay,
you?
not him.
I
you?
missed the
Anthony, is it
those,
you?
those rush
What's
hour
RJ doing? He's been
movies.
silent. I think he's scheming. I don't like this.
They
He's
RJ,
playing
talk.
the
He's
Fortnite.
scheming?
Man,
No,
I think
I'm
he's
just doing
scheming.
something.
Okay, yeah.
They
See,
need to
scheming.
bring back-
Confirmed.
I don't even understand Gamergate 2.0. I haven't even fallen out,
Well,
nor do I care.
We did an episode on Friday about some of the stuff going on with
Oh,
that. So
maybe I'll
Yeah,
check that
Sweet
out.
Baby Inc.
Really? They're really
Sweet
trying
Baby.
to like come
You did
on,
research
man.
on it? Does Sweet Baby Inc. have a controller? I'd buy that. I'd buy their.
I don't even know
controller,
that the
their
company
PlayStation
is
controller.
Sweet Baby Inc.
I want to get a
So,
Sweet Baby Inc. controller.
They're in trouble. Let's just put it like that, Max. They're
it's
Do they have a
pretty
controller?
bad. The situation right now.
Do they have a controller?
No, they don't have a controller now.
Not a real
So
company.
can they bring back Fantastic Four: The World's Greatest Heroes? I love that
No.
show.
It all depends how
It had the
successful
best
X-Men-
intro. It had
I
one of the
mean,
best intros.
The head of TV say, we'll see if people like it. I mean, we maybe could bring it back. I mean, depends on the reaction. So I wouldn't mind them. I wouldn't mind doing another Spider-Man show. Fantastic.
We have
Four.
10 thumbs up. Wow.
Wow.
Come on, give us 15, 25 likes.
I'm 42. Give us 42 likes. I'm 42 years old.
You gotta earn those
I'm bringing
42
up the
likes.
mailbag.
We
Bring
gotta
up
do
some mailbag.
awesome. We gotta do awesome content. So like, how do we not have 42? That's what we gotta do. Not begging for it.
I forgot they are.
Are you really? Are you criticizing me that I'm saying I'm begging for likes?
I'm just saying a better method since the
I
begging
forgot they
isn't
are
working.
making a X-Men game by.
Let's do awesome content.
I do
awesome conversation with you nerds.
I do.
And then you say, "Look at this awesome.
Amazing.
How are we
I'm
not having
streaming
42
from my
likes?" Then you do it
couch.
like that.
Okay.
I don't think we get.
We're
You
getting
think that?
it.
You
Well,
think
Anthony,
the
with that
X-Men
attitude,
game
no.
is coming out?
So somebody tried
gonna
to
be a while.
convince me that
I mean,
Josh
it's the release.
Trank's
The release date for
version
it is the release
Fantastic
date for
Four
the
would
X-Men
have been
game
good.
is 2030.
Yeah, Anthony. What's it to you? I'm 42. Big deal. I don't look it. If I shave this,
I think he's more like, "Damn, you want 42? That's not gonna happen." He goes with
24.
like,
That's what he's trying to say.
You would think I was in my 30s if I shaved this goatee off. That's another reason I keep it.
I thought you were
No,
25.
Just keep it.
Okay.
I'm about to be.
I thought you were 25 doing a
29.
hipster thing with the white.
I'm about to
like
be
goatee
29 on the 28th.
Oh, really?
I'll be 36.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do some mailbag because I don't know. Everyone's too chill tonight. No one has any other topics.
I thought we could talk about our story. You said don't.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Perp. You got the floor.
Wait. The
Okay.
mailbag though.
Oh my lord, CJH.
No, go ahead.
I
Perp.
guess we could do.
All right, I put it. I'm copying it. I'm putting it in the private chat so you can pull it up.
You can't help me out.
I can when you pull it up. There.
Okay.
CJ's talking about OnlyFans and freaking the private chat. What the hell's going on over here?
Well, you missed the conversation.
Oh, okay.
About the X-Men guy.
Oh well, yeah, that's good.
What do you think, Max?
Oh, I have 18 viewers on X.
Oh, X should give you money if you live stream from there.
Bots.
Not yet. I don't even.
If you don't like the stream, you're a bot.
No, Purpose just in denial because he was getting a bunch of views from X.
90
We should
views
be
out of nowhere.
proud.
Those are bots,
should be
bro.
proud.
I'm getting prepared
Plus,
for if they actually end up as a YouTube competitor. You know.
Hey.
Bots. That's what Elon's doing. He's trying to make it seem like a competitor. Like, oh, you can get
Hello.
20 views from there. I get
Anybody
it.
out there?
Hello.
Hey, Cal, how's it going?
Hey, hey, you mother. Well, never mind.
Well, come on. We got younger people on tonight, Cal.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, what's going on, man? What's up?
Pull it up,
figured
Max.
out.
Are you
I
enjoying
had
your
some-
day off?
Yeah. Oh, it's St. Patty's Day, son. You know I am. That's why I had to figure out how to get on here.
Okay.
It took me a minute. No, Pat's doesn't make a green beer. Why would they make a green beer? They're American. They're not. Pat's is true blue American, son.
So it's
Anyway.
blue beer?
No, it's true blue. You know what the hell I'm talking about. Red, white,
Yeah,
and blue.
Blue beer's cool, man. That's awesome.
Oh my God, Lil Perp! I don't want to hear nothing out of you after last night with that shenanigans.
Whoa.
Anyway, I'm not going to get into it. But
Good.
you know what happened.
I want everyone to be calm on membership.
All right. I'm sorry. I ain't been on here in a while.
I know. Were you excited for X-Men 97?
Yes, I am. Yeah, I am. That's why I wanted to get on because I didn't know. I probably missed it while I was trying to figure this stuff out. Y'all probably talked about it. But yeah.
I'm so excited for it. This is what Perp wanted to talk about. Maggie Gyllenhaal's The Bride scares up 2025 release date.
I did not know she was a filmmaker.
Read the other part.
The monster flick is taking the spot previously occupied by the Batman Part 2.
Get out of the way, nerds. We got a horror movie on the way.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Are you?
God.
Are you in the Brian coalition of anti-superhero movies?
Yeah. I think I joined that coalition. I think you guys are absolutely destroying movie talk.
But
You're
really
absolutely destroying.
But yet you're all
the idea that Scream 7, when Nev Campbell and Kevin Williamson return, is met with absolute mockery
We're not doing
and disdain is ridiculous. And I blame the comic book fan mentality.
Wait a minute.
for that bull crap.
Wait, when was that met with mockery and disdain?
Everywhere. I saw trending on maybe it's on my Twitter, but trending on my Twitter when I clicked on Scream 7 news.
Oh,
people
it
were
was
just
trending when
hating
the
on
news
it.
broke out. I don't know.
Well, yeah,
People were hating on
They
it.
screwed over Melissa
One
Barrera.
week
Yeah, but that has
ago,
nothing to do with this production.
1 week ago on this.
I mean, I
very
guess it does, but
channel,
with these actors.
But 1
and
week ago on
creators,
this very
business.
channel, I declared that the news story of the day.
Yes,
Well, when you screw over your talent, I mean, I'm not surprised people aren't excited.
Then you comment on that. You don't hate on the new production and the new talent involved.
Well, no one's hating on the new production. People are just
Oh,
saying that they're not going
from what I saw,
and forget what they did.
From what I saw, it was pretty ridiculous.
I'm
I
actually.
don't care. I hope the movie flop at the box office.
See,
I'm
Here's
actually
another one.
hoping Melissa Barrera is involved in it, and we just haven't gotten the word yet.
I mean, I would like to think so, but I don't.
I like to think so, but we're talking about Sky, whatever the hell, a racist ass company. No,
Spyglass.
I mean, they
Oh,
these companies learned their lesson. We saw it with Guardians 3.
Oh,
Fans were like,
well,
"No,
on a-
you
no,
don't
no,
They
no
might not
shade
show
or
up for this
anything,
one, but they'll show up
but
in
you,
another
you have
stream
to be a
movie.
member
Mark
to
my
submit a
words.
question.
I'd
or on a
bet
panel.
I'd bet so much money on it that they
This
show
is
up.
this is members night, Donna. No offense or anything. I'm just
That's right. Members only, son. Y'all get to talk all the damn time. We have to type our stuff out and hope that y'all read it. You know what I'm saying?
What's on your radar, Cal? What are you excited about?
I don't know, man. I tell you what, I did see that Crow trailer and it sucked.
Oh,
it was terrible. It was terrible. Well, I'm comparing it through rose-colored glasses. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of Brandon Lee Crow. You know, and when I look at this, it
Those
looks
are
like
accurate glasses, son.
I know that's what I'm saying. That's what, in my opinion, yes. But what I'm saying is, I looked at this trailer and I just thought it was trash. I mean, I'll watch it. I'm going to
Based
watch
off
it.
the comics.
Yeah, well, I like the comics and I like the Crow movie. That's the whole thing. That's what I'm saying. The Crow and the comics involved in the Crow, along with Batman and X-Men, is what got me reading comics in the first place. And I usually don't care what they do to all these comic book properties. I usually don't care. I'm just glad to see it. I don't care. I don't speculate. I don't get upset. I don't whatever. I don't care. I'm just glad it's coming. Give it to me. I'll eat it up. But the Crow is something that is very sacred to me. So it's kind of different. I mean, it's very different because the Crow was very niche. Nobody knew about the Crow until they made that movie. But the Crow was very niche. You know what I'm saying? It was like turtles used to be niche, the old black and white turtles. But anyway, but now they're going to take it and they're going to use it just based on nostalgia and the name, which I know happens all the time. But I mean, if you're going to take like I don't care. They can take Craven, they can mess it up. They can take Madam Web. Who cares? Nobody even knew who Madam Web was. I mean, I did, but whatever. It doesn't matter. But you take the Crow and you mess it up. I'm really gonna. I'm gonna hate you.
No, you're gonna
now
be
I'm
upset.
Hate you. Yes.
Oh no.
Yes. This is the first time that will ever happen. Anyway,
Okay.
Sorry.
No, who here was excited about? I actually liked that Crow trailer.
The trailer was okay. They should have just done a different Crow instead of the, but it's whatever. It's whatever. It is what it is. I'm not gonna get
What
upset.
did you think of
I'm
it,
not.
Herb?
I'm not.
I get it. I dig it. In terms of the changing the aesthetics, using a different type of like subculture as the backdrop, because you can't redo the Crow. Like that felt like so 90s. That felt like so MTV.
There's no way you can do that.
It felt like grunge. It had like the grunge thing going. It had like the rock and roll thing going. And I don't think you could recreate that. It'll feel false, if you do it in this timeline. So I'm glad they have this kind of take on it. I'm hoping we get a little bit more. So far I think it's fine because they technically only like showed like 4 scenes, right? That they kept like they played. There wasn't a lot there technically, which actually is what got me excited because I was like, okay, this is a full length movie.
Yeah,
there has
this
to be
girl
way more.
dies. Blah blah blah. Yeah, like
So
Kelly,
I'm looking. I guess you could say I was positive for the most part.
I
was
set
like,
up
I'm
a
probably
whole
going to see
stream
it
so
in the
we can
theater.
stream together. They don't want to see your butt.
And there's
Turn
the
around.
ad.
Oh, the crazy dog. I agree. It just, I mean, I don't know how well we'll do in June because June always has a lot of movies coming out, and that's when in June is the month of flop box office. Like we saw last
That
year.
is a wild. That is a wild. For this movie, it doesn't feel like a summer movie at all. This feels like a August at best, maybe
that's
September.
what I'm saying. And also,
this don't
like,
feel like a summer blockbuster.
Yeah,
That's why.
I don't know
That's
why
another
they-
reason why
I
I'm
don't
like,
know
okay,
why
what are
they
you
put
holding
it-
back?
I don't know why they put it in June. They should have just put it in August because June, like once your movie flops,
Thing looks like a
June is
February
over.
release.
Yeah, I mean, also
I can
this
see that
movie,
in the Underworld slot. Underworld,
Yeah,
like January, February.
Kelly, get over
this
here.
movie also had like 32 writers
Get over here.
working on it. So
That's a record, baby.
Yeah, that's
They're overcompensating for the writer's
that's
strike.
yeah.
There's
That's,
32
I set this
writers.
up so we could stream
I don't know how
together,
well the writing will be in this movie.
and so you could be quiet.
We got a Venom update.
Oh, good. Well, I wanted to get
I
Joe.
mean-
Joe, what did you think of the Crow trailer?
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, okay.
It took me a while to
Are you a
watch
fan
it
of the
too.
original, Joe?
I liked the original. I thought it was a little overrated, partially because I had a friend who used to just rave about how he used to say back in high school there was this one guy who was always like, that movie is pure art. It's pure art, and I was always like, dude, you're overblowing it here. It's a superhero movie. It's
Well,
I
they
mean, it's
didn't
great.
know that.
It's good.
They didn't
It's
know that.
But,
They didn't know it was a superhero property at that time. Nobody knew.
Marvel
and that was the
theories.
thing that at that time, like all those movies, The Crow, The Shadow, The Phantom, it was like basically Batman hit it big, and everybody was like, "What do we got?" You know?
So the strange Marvel theories asked a question on Anna's behalf. Awesome, strange. What's your opinion of the panel on the subject of Javier Mendoza working with the
he's
cast of 1994 Fantastic Four to get the movie an
I
official
think he
release?
played Johnny, didn't he? I think he played Johnny in the movie. I can't think.
No, that's a YouTuber.
Oh, YouTube. Oh, my bad.
That's a YouTuber.
Oh,
yeah. He's-
isn't that Dr. Doom?
with all
well,
due
no, what
respect-
happened? No. So what happened was he's a YouTuber who just makes videos on like comic book movies and comic book video games, and he made a video on the 1994 Fantastic Four movie. And the cast of that film reached out to him because they loved the video so much, and now they're coordinating like a petition to get the movie officially released.
Well, due respect, no being disrespectful to the cast and that YouTuber, you're not getting it done. I'm sorry, Disney. We talking about Disney here.
There's a way you can get it done. There's
we
a
talking
way.
about Disney and
but there's a
we
way.
talking
you
about
can
Disney
get it
and they're
done.
not gonna listen to y'all. They're not gonna listen. They're not gonna.
But if there's a buck to be made,
But if it ever comes out, I watch it.
Wait,
I watch it.
let Joe say.
there is a way to get it done. You can't give a movie like that a wide theatrical release. It's not going to support a wide theatrical release. But you know what you do?
Yeah, release on streaming.
Fathom Events. Put it out for 1-2 nights only. Then you stick out a Blu-ray. Maybe make a digital release.
I say Disney Plus special presentation. Be interesting.
Well,
do a
didn't
little
Bob
intro,
Iger say
do a little behind the
he's-
scenes.
Didn't Bob
talk with the
Iger say
cast,
that he's done with those?
No.
I don't think Bob Iger. Yeah, Bob.
I don't think Bob Iger. I don't think Bob Iger gets any say in this though, because this
That's
was
how
a
I
movie-
would
He's literally the boss. Though.
Yeah, but he owns the
he's
right.
the boss.
He owns
He's the boss at
Yeah, but
Disney.
Kathleen
This isn't a
Kennedy
Disney
overrides
movie.
him.
We should get
This
someone
is
to
a
make
movie
a
that was made by
documentary about it,
Roger Corman.
like Schnepp
Yeah,
did
but-
on Superman Returns, but this actually will exist.
Well, to be
Yeah,
fair,
that would
what
be
CJH is trying to say is that Bob Iger wants a quality control. I think releasing a movie that's infamously like kind of so bad it's good isn't the right like optics move. You know what I'm
Better
saying?
than enforced
If he's saying stuff like that, like I
But
think
he
it's
doesn't
more of an
own it.
optics thing.
But if he
Like-
doesn't own it, he doesn't get a say.
That's true.
But he owns the rights to Fantastic Four.
But he owns Disney.
He owns Marvel.
That's all right, but
That's
yeah,
the
but
thing.
if Universal Studios tomorrow decided that they wanted to put the Great Muppet Caper back in theaters, Bob Iger, Disney owns the Muppets. Bob Iger couldn't block that because Universal owns theatrical.
But Universal and Disney has a good
rights to that.
relationship.
Yeah, but they own.
yeah.
The point is, they can do that without Disney's say so because they own the theatrical distribution rights.
Well, Disney.
This is also a very
obviously-
tricky situation because this
Yeah.
movie is available, just not by like
Yeah, it's not
officially.
available.
So everyone's
actually
seen
do
this movie,
watch
so that might
party
also
on
hinder a
YouTube,
little
I
bit of
think.
like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's already out there. Like,
I
in other words, what I'm saying is, hey guys, let's get Batgirl instead. Can we do that?
I mean,
Do that?
no, it's
we try
not.
that one.
Or
No one's
instead,
seen
do
that?
them all.
Oh my god!
I mean,
I would love to see a day when
This
we
movie's
get
on
all
YouTube right
these-
now.
I would love to see a day. I agree with the Raven. I would love to see all these movies that is in the vaults locked up to get released.
Who
All
here
of them.
seen the Roger Corman Fantastic Four?
I seen
bought
snippets of it.
Blu-ray.
I own it on Blu-ray.
I thought the
Yeah, see,
costume.
pictures of it.
I've
seen it. I've seen it.
I enjoy the costumes. I think and the
Now,
costumes.
who's
are
seen
the best.
Batgirl? Now, who
Those
has
are
seen
the younger-
Batgirl? Exactly.
Probably the only
Younger
accurate
panelists,
Dr. Doom
RJ,
that they got.
Isaac, CGH.
Yes, that's true, CJ.
Have you seen them? Isaac,
Yes,
have you
I've
them?
seen it. Yes.
I didn't get to see the
Yeah,
old Fantastic
No,
Four
like I
from the
said,
90s.
I haven't seen the original.
it's probably the most accurate Doctor Doom that they got.
Yes.
That
Yes.
is. I mean, yeah, you would say that is a perfect Doctor Doom, not the Fox one. With due respect,
Have you
I
seen
was gonna say
Batgirl?
that movie's never coming out.
Oh, here we
So
go.
you haven't
Here
seen
we,
it, haha.
here we go with the
Oh
back.
God.
like I say, if one day if one day
I
somebody
must
just could
prove my
leak it,
nerd.
you know, it would be dope. But you know, it's just that studios. It's all like it's very hard to get those unreleased movies to people see it.
All right. I have to
Wait,
come right
what
back.
were you
I just got a
Wait.
I just got a warning that
I
my
saved this
laptop
one.
is batteries is low, so I have to go get the charger.
Are we
So
doing
get
the
the charger.
mailbag?
Yeah, Joe is in charge. Joe, make sure
Oh,
everyone's.
Oh
I'm in
no.
charge.
I
Just-
do.
That's
No,
I
no,
do
Joe's in
agree.
charge.
I do
What
agree
am I doing?
with.
Reading the mailbag?
All right,
Savior
Joe and
of the
Perp are
Sonyverse.
in charge together.
No,
with
well,
Palani
he's
and
gonna pull up
RJ.
the
Yay, we're
mailbag
going to
once
talk
he-
about
yeah.
Spider-Man again.
You're just asking for a Shogun
Everyone
situation
behave
over
while
here,
I'm gone,
making all of us in
please.
charge.
But I do agree with Max.
There
Say
will be a war.
that would be dope if the YouTuber does a documentary with the cast on what happened to the movie and with the
They already
director
did
and stuff.
though.
But why? There's
They
already a
already have
documentary.
one.
No, but you do it again to show to this
Do it
generation
again.
audience.
There's a
There's
sequel.
nothing wrong with doing that again.
Just
It
I
was
don't know.
re-release
yeah.
the documentary.
No, I don't know about that.
No, will not
Yeah,
work.
re-release with new footage if anything.
No, it will not work.
Yeah, a catch-up section. They do
Nah,
really?
What are we
Documentaries
talking
do
will
that
about?
now.
not work. Nah, but that would be cool. Like just do a documentary on what happened to it. Why didn't people see it to theaters and stuff like that? I mean, I know it's because Fox sold the rights to. I mean, Marvel sold the
It's
rights
big.
to.
Well, the real reason was they needed to make a Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, to keep the rights. Yeah.
Well,
And
it
then-
wasn't technically Fox that they sold Fantastic Four to. It was a film group called Constantine Films, and then they had a distribution deal with Fox, and I think Fox kind of inherited
RJ,
those
everyone
rights
knows
from
that.
them.
It's the same reason that Fox lost Daredevil. They were supposed to do a reboot long ago, and then they lost
this
the
never
rights.
did.
That's why Sony's so good. They
No,
never miss a deadline.
Stop. Stop.
Sony never misses that deadline. They're gonna have something out.
Yeah, we'll
Get
see.
those
We'll see.
rights.
We'll see after Venom.
Sony never miss.
They got 0 projects after Venom for that
Well,
universe.
they will. They will, because
sure.
Venom, you know, every Venom movie's been a huge hit so far.
That's the only
And
thing.
doesn't
That's
Kevin
the
Feige-
only thing.
Terrible.
Kevin
I
Feige
don't
says
care
he
what y'all
wants
say.
to use
Let's dance.
Hardy.
Venom
That's
2
the
is
only thing.
terrible. Venom 3, I'm not excited
But
for.
I
What
heard
are they
a
gonna do?
rumor
Dance with
that
that movie.
wait, I heard a
I have
rumor
low
that
expectations for it now.
they're going to visit Topher Grace's Venom.
I will
as-
never see that
All-
one.
in
Never
the
happen.
third one.
All I'll say
Like
is,
Venom,
I,
like Venom is supposed to be looking for
Topher Grace
Spider-Man,
a couple years
That's
ago.
but he
the worst
runs
will never
into
come
him.
back.
all I'll say is I'm very excited about Venom 3.
I don't think I've ever been this excited. You're excited. Feel these nipples.
Oh my god.
Who
But
played
yeah,
that?
I will not.
Well, the main
Joe,
thing
he's in
is
charge.
that
I
he's
told you,
supposed.
Joe's in charge.
Who's the one that played Gwen Stacy in
Joe
the
is in
Tobey
charge.
Maguire ones?
It was Bryce Dallas Howard.
Chris,
So
Bryce
yeah.
Dallas.
she's supposed to
How's that
be
for
in
Chris?
this one.
I don't believe it. I
What?
don't believe those rumors whatsoever.
I have no clue what we're talking about at this point.
Yeah, no,
What?
doesn't
Yeah,
We're
matter.
talking
same.
Talking
about
about
Gwen
Venom 3
Stacy
spoilers
in
of
Tobey
rumors.
Maguire Spider-Man.
If the subject was horror, we'd always be on topic, like that, because you comic book guys.
I mean,
can.
what horror movies? I mean, there's not. I mean, other than
I wanted to ask you guys a question, right? Because this is a very good question.
Is it?
Now, okay, who would you cast if you were doing an Elseworlds character, right? An Elseworlds, let's say Elseworlds Superman. Who would you cast for?
Yeah, this is a new 52 question.
No, no,
What,
no.
what else
Who would you
world story
cast
are you talking about?
as Superman?
Yeah, as an
What
Elseworlds
else
story.
world's story?
Can
Any
I
Elseworlds
cast?
story?
Well,
Do I need to
what
cast
else
Superman?
worlds are we talking about? Like,
So we
what's
Can I
do
cast
the
Batgirl?
story?
All-Star-
Who would you
All-Star?
cast as Batgirl? Ooh, that's a better question.
Leslie Grace.
There you go.
Wait,
that-
do you mean
That's a better
wait,
question.
Are you trying to say like the Batman?
There's my
But-
Batman.
Like do a Superman movie, but it's like a character study, like the Batman.
Yeah, character study, like Hulk.
Nobody
Or
wants
like
to see that,
Joker.
Joe.
Yeah.
What's that?
Do a Batman movie where Bruce Wayne doesn't even get to be Batman, and he just constantly gets
You
stopped
stole that
by
idea from me.
meetings.
I
by
said that
meetings.
on one of your streams.
I steal every.
But
idea from
like I
you.
said, I think.
By the way,
like,
guys, I'm an alien.
I would like to see an Elseworld like Superman take place, like All-Star Superman. I would like to see that in live action.
Well, I know that
Max.
they wouldn't be able to do
Max, who would you
the
cast as
Red
Superman?
Sun Superman? They would not
Who?
be
Red
able to do
Sun,
that right now.
Who would I cast as what?
For obvious reasons, they wouldn't be able to.
Oh, good God.
Or Gotham. They could do Gotham by Gaslight. They could do, you know.
This stream is demonetized, Max.
Joe,
Gotham
if I
by Girl
visit your
Boss and get
house
Batgirl
for too many games and you're waiting for me like that, I might leave.
If you want, I can get you a copy of the monthly calendar.
If you're like that and you're holding
12
a Cookie
pictures.
Puss ice cream cake, I'm gonna lose it.
We just had Cookie Puss last night.
Oh my God. Why would you make that? That's what I want to know.
It's like the George Costanza meme, Cal. That's why. Is that where you got the idea?
No.
No, it
Oh, it's
looks
for-
like Titanic.
I just fucking weirdo.
Somebody just came up with that idea. We were like, "What are we gonna do for the
Can we talk
for the
movies now?
Christmas gift?" Yeah,
yeah, we can talk movies.
We
can
were
make-
supposed to do the mailbag, and we didn't do it.
We are
Yeah.
gonna do mailbag. Does anyone else have a topic they want to talk about before we get to the mailbag?
Yes.
Besides Perp. No,
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Perp.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Perp.
Okay. Despite, I know the actor Sydney Sweeney is very hot right now,
Oh yeah,
and I know there's been a lot of buzz
Uh-huh.
on that horror film that she had in South.
Oh, the one that she bought, yeah. Well, the one that she redid and bought, yeah.
I think if you go to different reputable reviews or critics, thank you. Okay, this block doesn't even want to. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Bro,
Go ahead. I'm biting it.
Bro, what the fuck? There's no way that's real.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is it's actually getting very mixed reviews, which is very kind of disappointing. So I think the hype is towards the lady Sydney Sweeney, not the film itself. And I think that's very disappointing.
She bought a movie?
No, she didn't buy a movie.
No, she didn't buy it.
I thought that's what you said. I thought you said
No,
she
I didn't
bought
say
it.
she bought-
I
didn't say
said
she bought a
that a
movie.
couple years ago. Her and the director met, and the movie didn't happen.
Mm.
But she called him back and stuff to like, hey, if you're interested in redoing the movie, can we do it? And he's like, yeah, sure. So yeah,
I find there's a huge difference between like Twitter first reactions was everyone was saying this was a great movie because it got in my radar. I was like, okay, I really want to check it out. Then I started seeing like the letterbox reviews and I was like, ooh.
Apparently is her best acting movie ever.
Yeah, I heard that the movie is very interesting and good in the last 15 minutes, but everything else is like an absolute cliche slog of jump scares.
Oh really?
Yep.
I'll tell you, I gotta watch some more of Sydney Sweeney because so far I'm not impressed, and I gotta see what all the buzz is about.
I'm not either. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't understand. Wow, she's got some big old boobs. Who cares? I mean, there's millions of actors.
Her boobs aren't even that big. I mean, I've seen better boobs.
Charismatic. She's very charismatic, I think.
Is she?
Besides the
I've never
obvious.
even heard of her till Madam Web. Never even heard of that girl.
She's very likable, I think. She's got the it factor, I think.
See, I thought she was the least likable one, and I liked the one who's going to be Hawkgirl better. I liked Dakota Johnson better. You know, I don't know. I
really wanted that Dakota Johnson.
So I
commentary.
have a topic that we can talk about.
Well, I'm trying to find this. You sure? I'm trying to find this one on IGN that I was not going to do it because I know Joe's going to be upset about it, but it would make a good topic. I can't not cover it. I know you're going to be upset about it though.
Why would I be upset about a topic unless if it's fake?
No, it's not fake.
All right, so it's not like something you read on a like a bathroom
ahead,
wall or something.
So, Rebel Moon Part 2 trailer drops tomorrow.
I really don't
Well,
care.
Max,
I
I
just tried to watch that movie and
I'm
Like,
excited.
bro,
I'm excited. I'm with
I'd
you,
ra-
Vladi.
I'd
I'm excited.
rather-
Let's do it.
I'd
Let's do a
rather
reaction.
Zach just release the. I know it's coming in the summer.
Dude,
I'd rather just him to release.
You guys have to at least admit that, okay, while Zack Snyder, that's just the setup, guys. You know, when it comes to, like, I even think he was holding back on the action and he was like almost handicapping.
No, you
himself
could- you
because
could
he
tell
knew
Netflix, yeah,
that
you
all
could
the
tell
action was going to happen in the second half. I'm predicting at the very least it's going to be way better than the first one. I'm saying it now.
Yeah,
Per pick.
I'm excited.
It's going to be
Watch, the trailer's going to be awesome. Watch.
June 2.
I mean, it's the same thing. It's 2 hours. And
Zack Snyder
7.
trailers are
Of course,
always awesome,
Zach did
except
say
for
that would
BVS.
be more of action, more war. Yeah, I get that. But I mean, but you could tell in the first one that there's stuff that got edited out to keep it for the R-rated version. Yeah, so
I'm starting to realize why people don't like Zack Snyder.
Or if anything, the trailer, his trailers are always awesome. There's always great music. So if anything, enjoy the
I mean,
trailer and don't even watch the show. Just be like, okay.
I
the
mean, I know
trailer's
that,
amazing. His
like for
trailers
me,
are always awesome.
like for me, it's like Rebel Moon is my first Zack Snyder sci-fi film, so it's going to be very interesting to see part 2 for me.
What I thought Man of Steel was technically a sci-fi film.
I wouldn't call that a sci-fi movie whatsoever.
Well, he treated Man of Steel kind of. There was like a little bit of alien invasion.
A little bit, yeah, sure, but I wouldn't
He was
call
like
it
alien
whole
invasion
sci-fi.
vibes.
I think Rebel Moon could have been better if it was like maybe a 8-hour TV show. At
I don't
10
know.
episodes,
I haven't watched Rebel Moon.
I can't watch them talking like that for 8 hours.
I don't plan on watching Rebel Moon.
Yeah, but I understand that because he has so many stuff in the works. Like he has.
I
the
was
Park
born
shit.
to battle for 8 hours.
Can someone help me find this article? I had it on my PC before.
Bro, you couldn't even send articles. You should have them in the chat.
It's IGN. 2 out of 3 pick streaming over theatrical.
Filmed
And
in
I
real
wanna-
time. Strange Marvel Theories. It was filmed
And I
in real
wanted to
time.
discuss that, but then there's still movies that are doing good. That's when I was like, I don't want to upset Joe or anything, but I wanted to see what it said in that article. I wanted to dissect that. I can't find it.
Well,
I can't
2 out
believe
of 3 people are stupid.
Poor Things is doing really good out there.
Poor Things is fucking
Well, you
crazy.
can't deny though that the audience's habits have changed, and they're not.
Well-
once you open up the genie's bottle, it's hard to put it back.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know what
I'm
you're
a
talking
genie in
about,
a
Max. I know what you're
bottle,
It's the
talking about.
COVID
baby.
effect. It's the
Come,
COVID effect.
come,
COVID
come
changed
in, let
movies.
me out. You just got to rub them the right way. Okay.
Where is the article?
Well,
Talking
at
about
this
the
point,
audience.
it's more so just about at this point you need to adapt or die. Like you can't change it.
Well,
All you can do is
Wait, are you quoting
can change
Quoting
that
P. Diddy, vote or
Rippaverse?
die.
You can change it.
Rippaverse
You just gotta you
trailer?
gotta work at it.
Yeah, he is. RJ has been indoctrinated.
I
by
wanted to get
Rippaverse.
the
No, he's
where they're getting this
Rippaverse
info
quotes.
from. I can't find the article.
They did a
All the
study.
studios they're
they
making
talked
the right
about it.
moves. They're all
Yeah.
making the right moves. It's
Yeah,
just a
one
matter
shot.
of the audience catching on.
Took him 2 months to light that Strange Marvel.
Well,
that one shot.
the thing is, if all the other industries, like the record industry, or not all, a lot of other industries have had to adapt. You know, look at where we're streaming Blockbuster and Redbox. And if you don't adapt and you just stick to your guns and stand your ground and don't change it
Redbox is
all,
still around, Max.
Yeah.
Redbox.
Yeah, barely.
But that's the thing, Max.
I can
it's the
hop, skip,
changing
and
the
jump to a
customer.
Redbox right now. I
It's
can
not going
hop,
to be
skip,
there
and
for
jump to a
after a few
Redbox
more years.
right now.
Well, theaters aren't going away. Like they're never going to go away. It's just things
But
are
you have to
changing. Like, the
adapt.
What
theatrical
you don't
experience has to
understand,
evolve
Max,
and
if everybody
change.
can shut the hell up, what you don't understand,
Cal.
Max,
Yeah.
is that in small towns and small little country ass places, those red
That's true.
boxes are what people strive on to watch movies.
That's
See
you're
what I'm saying?
absolutely right, Cal. Yeah, please don't tell people to shut the heck up, though. But I appreciate that. No, but
Well,
you're
everybody
absolutely
talks at once all the time. You can't get
I know.
anything
I'll
in.
try to do-
How is he
I'll
supposed
try
to get
do better.
order in the court, Max?
I'll try
Look
to
at
do
poor
better,
Isaac.
Cal.
He's probably been.
How is
waiting
he supposed to
forever
get
say
order in the
something.
court, Max?
I'm
I found it.
order in the court. Order
Thank
in the
you.
court.
Max,
Thank you,
I
Cal.
found it in the
But-
chat. Go in the private chat, Max.
Okay,
I found
thank
it.
you.
Yeah,
But
it's in the private
Cal, you're
chat,
absolutely
Max.
right. That's going to be when the red box goes out of business completely. Is when internet gets better in the country. Because once
Yeah,
that happens,
that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. So that's why it's still around.
Also robots.
But I do think they have to adapt. Look at James Gunn. James Gunn is doing IMAX, the full movie in IMAX. The whole movie's being shot in IMAX.
No, he
I
did
think
that
that-
with Guardians, though. He did it with Guardians. Yeah,
And
Yeah, he did that with Guardians.
No,
Suicide
no,
Squad,
the
that-
whole movie, not every
No,
shot.
yes, he did.
No,
yes,
he did.
He did.
He did.
Well, how come not every shot's an IMAX ratio then?
Because that's home.
It's,
that's
it's
the
only
home
going to be
video
a small
version.
percentage now.
Because your TV
Hold
can't
on.
handle it. That's your TV
That
saying
too.
no. Stop. What are you doing to me?
Okay, well let me bring this up here.
Would it have the accent of a Rippaverse?
It's supposed to be a death blow.
Okay, thank you, Anthony, for finding this. That's why I keep you around. I'm bringing this up here.
You also got to click the link that is provided. As
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
They explain it.
This is IndieWire.
Yes, it came from IndieWire. Yes.
Okay. So let's examine this. Let's not get too emotional or anything.
Yeah. How can I not with Barbie there?
Well, Joe just said if they do that, they're idiots. I think he said.
Well,
If they do it.
well, the facts are the facts. Like it's kind of undeniable. The facts are the facts. Like the theater.
Yeah, zone of interest. Look at that.
Is what keeps the movies afloat. And
Best
if you
sound,
don't have
baby.
What
that,
up, Chris? What up? Yeah, I'm here, Mo. What's going on?
Well,
I like Chris. I like Chris. He needs to be on here more. I've seen Chris on some other stuff.
Get on right
but
now if he wants.
I've seen him popping in on here.
Yeah.
And on the panels and stuff. And Chris is all right, dude. He's all right guy. I like him. Anyway, just saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I think you're seeing though, like it's going to be a massive blend between theatrical and streaming. I think streaming is still going to be a major revenue source. It's just about utilizing it correctly, and I think the theaters are still going to be around, but I think the mid-budget movie in theaters is
Didn't you
going
start
away.
cleaning the theaters? That's the problem.
Okay. There was
Theaters
also
are
there's
dirty
also
as
like
hell.
there's also a ceiling to streaming. So what are studios doing to take advantage of people wanting to stream more?
Oh no, I can
They're
tell you right
not.
now what they're doing. They're just going to monetize streaming even more so, raise prices, do
Okay.
ad tiers.
But there's
probably
gonna aren't more streaming services gonna go down because of that?
Well, they could offer, no, because they
No?
raise prices and they crack down on password sharing, and they've actually brought in more
So
revenue.
you think like Paramount could compete? I don't know.
I think you'll see a Paramount merge with another one, or
Yeah.
they'll offer it as like a combined service. Yeah.
I mean, what we know is that the movies that do better on streaming are the ones that get a theatrical release. That's just a fact. Direct to streaming is the new direct to video. When a movie goes direct
Okay.
to streaming, the attitude from the masses is, well, this movie wasn't good enough to
not
play in
worth it.
theaters. Right.
Except for Netflix, though, because the Netflix consumer
Yeah.
base who uses
I don't-
Netflix, they watch.
Yeah,
those
you
movies
can't
like
say
crazy.
Red Notice is direct to,
Well,
Right.
I mean, there's Red Notice. I mean, they had a movie come out this week with Millie Bobby Brown called Damsel. And that
But
was a big
but
hit for them.
that's different. Netflix built its fan base to like accept that.
But the thing is, all the money is in theaters, and right now people aren't going to the theaters as much. I keep saying theaters are down. The box office is down across the board. The fact that you can name like 5 or 6 movies that did really well is the proof. I mean, that proves it. But
Well, yeah, because the audience would rather watch movies at home.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. You have to basically make the audience go back to the theater. And
Yeah.
the reason we're in this situation,
Well, you can't make the audience
can
do
make them.
anything.
Yes,
gotta
can.
make
You
them.
can.
Man, what we're gonna do? Mandate them?
Let's get Joe's response there. But I also want to say I disagree with that attitude, Joe.
Well,
you
no, it's-
can't make people do. You
No,
have
you
to make
can't.
them. You have to have it where they want to go to the
right.
theater.
But that's the
You guys are
problem.
saying the same thing. You guys are. I think you guys are saying the same thing.
Problem
it's
is
like a
that
woman, Joe.
the
You gotta
studios
entice
got
us.
the studios during
Yeah.
COVID jumped the gun. COVID was a crisis, and that people couldn't go to the theaters, and they panicked, and they were like, "Okay, we're gonna put this stuff on TV," which was fine for a limited time. But when the theaters opened up again, they made this foolish decision with Warner Brothers going, "Oh, 2021 is going to be all day and date." and they basically conditioned the people to stay home.
Yep.
And it's
Yep.
part of the reason you're
Joe's
seeing
right.
animation. It's part of the reason you're seeing animation fail, because Pixar, one of the top studios prior to COVID, gave away 3 movies for free. So then Lightyear comes out. Nobody went to see it because they had been conditioned. Oh, that's just the stuff you get at home.
May I
Now,
respond
Bob
real
Iger,
quick?
well, let me just say, Bob Iger's got the right idea, because Bob Iger has been looking at what's going on, and he said just a couple weeks ago, we are recommitted to the theaters. Now, look, you recommit to the theaters, you lengthen the windows, because we used to have that 90-day window, and it worked. You knew.
Let RJ respond. Wrap it up.
yeah.
Wrap it up, Joe. Wrap it up.
Do you mind if I
Hold on, Isaac. We'll get to
We
you in a
were
second.
in the middle of a
Well, no, go ahead
pandemic.
and let Isaac go. He's a member. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Isaac.
do you know why Lightyear failed? Because like a lot of people, like the people that like to cry like woke and that stuff, like they were like complaining about the same sex kiss. I think that's what it was called in the movie. When really that's kind of why the movie flopped, but that's not really why people were saying the movie's bad. I mean, yeah, I it was kind of, that's mostly why. I mean, yeah, that's mostly why, because people were complaining about that.
Well, culture war. If you're talking
Yeah,
about culture issues,
I don't agree with that. I don't think those people have enough power.
I don't think
really
they're
don't.
irrelevant. Like you might think
Well,
they're just a small
They
voice.
they represent a minority.
I don't believe so.
Well, Barbie
Even it-
kind of showed.
I don't think so anymore. I think
Can
maybe
we
a
go one
few
at a time,
years
because I still
ago.
have something to say about this too.
Oh, and then RJ.
Yeah, well,
RJ, go
I
ahead.
just wanted to make my point really quick about the animation thing, which I think is interesting.
Sure.
Oh man.
I think Pixar and Disney is specifically struggling because they have a PR issue for a number of reasons that I'll get into at the end of my point. They're in a very unique and bad position compared to everyone else. But for example, streaming helped Spider-Verse. And what I mean by that is the first Spider-Verse movie, it did okay, didn't do great. It came out a very competitive month. You know where that movie blew up in popularity and where more people discovered it? Netflix. The Netflix number
Or
viewership
just
for that movie was
Snyderverse.
insane.
Joe's
Snyder
argument would
Cut.
So
still
much so.
Joe's argument goes with that, RJ.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just making my point though. So much so though that when the sequel released, it blew up because more people discovered the first movie. On the flip side though, animation is also thriving more so on streaming because animation, I feel like, is one of those things that can like really proliferate a streaming service. Look at Nimona. That was a big hit for Netflix. And like without streaming, that movie would have just been canned completely.
No,
never would have gotten
that's
released.
a different one.
No, that's a different one. That was owned by
What's up? What do you think of like these anime movies that come in here and like for like a week they like take over? Like, what about that?
Yeah. Because again, the audience's
So,
preferences have changed. And again,
Inside
I
Out.
think Disney is the one who is hurting the most right now because, for example, DreamWorks, Illumination, Universal, the other animation studios are not struggling to the same extent that Disney is, and yet they have streaming services. I think it's a very unique problem with Disney because they are in the midst of they're in a bad PR state, probably the worst they've been in a very long time, where like, they are actively disliked by more than half of America at this point.
I disagree. I think it goes back to streaming.
Too is just that there is a perception that Disney no longer offers quality.
I
that
disagree.
Is the perception that's being created over the last few years.
I disagree. I think it goes
that mindset.
I think it goes back to the streaming model because Disney was one of the ones rushing their content to streaming. Universal wasn't. Universal has Peacock. They have a streaming service too, but they weren't rushing their stuff out. So the attitude was, if I want to see Minions, I got it. And this is the final stamp on my point. I never get to finish my point, but the final stamp on my point is, in order to change audience and to change the behavior, you need to create the sense of urgency. I need to go to the theater to see this, or I'm going to miss out. I'm not going to be part of the conversation. I'm not going to be able to talk amongst my friends about this big thing because right now the studios, Warner Brothers and Disney, once again lengthening that theatrical window. Like Indiana Jones took months to come to Disney Plus, but it hasn't filtered down that the audience has perceived the difference yet, because right now the perception is, I just have to wait for this. So you need to create that length of time again so that people know, if I want to see this, I got to go to a theater. And if you get that sense of urgency back, and it can be done,
Can
but
I
it
add to
doesn't
that?
happen overnight. It's going to take time.
No, I get what
Okay.
you're saying, Joe. It's just I think Disney is hurting very specifically because two reasons. One, none of the movies they released last year, except for Guardians 3, felt like must-see theatrical events. None of them, I think, lived up to the quality for which people were expecting for. And I think there is a Disney fatigue a bit.
Well,
And
they're not the only one that was flopping last year,
And
though.
I do think there is a public relations brand damage that's been done in the political scene. Last year was just a very bad year for Disney,
the culture
publicly fighting
war
out with conservatives
is
and Ron
real.
DeSantis, and I think it did have an impact.
It's real when it does impact some. I think
I
the
think
streaming.
maybe a
I
few
think Joe has
years
a
ago,
point. I
it
think Joe
wasn't.
has a point with the streaming is a factor too. I think the culture war's a factor, and then like RJ said, it has to feel like it's theater worthy.
I can tell you, I can give you one reason. I'm sorry, bro. I can just give you one reason why I don't believe the culture war. We can sit there and say people don't like Disney, but it wasn't just Disney. It was every studio was suffering this past year. And do you know where Disney was not suffering? And I could tell you because I was there twice. Their parks are packed. If all these people are like, I don't want anything to do with Disney, they're not showing it in the parks because those parks are jam-packed. So they're only apparently boycotting the movies.
Those rides are focused on their biggest properties, and they don't really have a lot of the
I
the
think
newer
also too,
newer
we're not
properties there
taking
yet.
into account when it comes to the parks. We're not taking into account that a large part of Disney's customer base, especially at Walt Disney World in Florida, is tourists, people from outside the United States.
And what are those rides based on? They're established IP that have been there for years.
You could say the same.
There's
You could say the
there's very
same thing
few
about
rides based on the new
Universal.
stuff.
You
But
could say the
yeah,
same
I
thing about
think,
Universal.
well, I
It's
think
established
RJ
IPs
is
as well.
correct. There's a lot of people that are outside of the states that are going to the Disneyland and all that.
Now wait a minute. Can I say something here?
Sure.
Well, first of all, I wanted to say that the ET ride at Universal in Florida or whatever that is, scared the shit out of me. It scared me when I was a little child. Well, not a child. I was actually a preteen. I went down there for a band. I played trombone in march band, jazz band, and concert band in high school. And for marching band, we went to a competition that was in Florida. And we went to Universal, and I did the King Kong. King Kong was dope. It was great. He picks you up. He picks up the cart, and he blows steam out his nose at you. It's cool.
It
So
smelled
then I
like
get up-
bananas.
It was awesome. I don't know if it smelled like bananas. I don't know.
It did.
But
It
then-
did. Yeah, he had banana breath.
Well,
it was
I
awesome.
believe you. I believe you, Joe. I always anything you say. But I when I got to ET ride was great because it starts out you're on the bike and you like leave planet Earth and everything. It's really cool, but and the whole ride was great. And then you get to ET's home planet, and it's the scariest stuff I've ever seen in my life. It's bright
Well,
colors.
do
There's
you-
aliens everywhere. It was scary AF. I'm telling you. But anyway,
do
but
you
other than that,
know-
I enjoyed it. What CGH?
Do you know that they wanted the sequel of ET to be a horror movie?
I did not know that.
Yep.
But let me get one more.
Nocturnal Terrors.
Before y'all start on his thread, let me get one more thing. Joe, did you see? I can't remember. Was they cloned Tyrone? Was that wasn't released in theaters? Was it? That was a good film.
That's a
And,
Netflix movie, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, no, that was an
And-
amazing movie released by Netflix. Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
amazing.
that was dope. And another one that people crapped on that I liked was Ryan Gosling, The Gray Man. I thought
didn't
that
see
was a
that
good
one.
one. I thought that was a good one too.
I just finished watching The Nice Guys, and
Oh, you hadn't seen it before?
That was
You only
good.
watched it because of what's going on with him now? Ryan Gosling has done a lot of different comedy, little bits of comedy stuff. He did Lars and the Real Girl. If you go back into his category, to his filmography, I'm sorry, you will find all kinds of stuff that Ryan Gosling has done that is comedic. And everybody's like, oh, Ryan Gosling's a comedy actor now because of Barbie. No, he was doing that stuff a long time ago.
He started off on the Mickey Mouse Club.
CGH is a connoisseur of old films. He's
Well, I
not
was gonna mention
he's not searching us
Oh
out for the
yeah,
Barbie
yeah,
film.
yeah, yeah.
Well, I was
Wait.
Robotic
Give me a
Trey brought up
second.
a really
Give me a
good
second.
point though about the Five Nights at Freddy's.
There we
movie,
go.
because That
There
was
we
a
go.
day and date. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's was a day and date Peacock streaming release. Yet that was an undeniable box office event that brought people in.
Yeah, that's
So-
horror. The horror genre is an anomaly. The horror audience will show up.
But
Yeah,
it is
literal,
always
literal.
I think
No, you can compare the horror. Yeah, you can compare the horror community to the regular.
Oh yeah, like
No,
they could
because
have
it's not even
they
the
could
horror.
have-
It doesn't do good because of the horror community. Okay, horror
They-
does
they
good
could
with
have a-
general because general audiences show up. Why do general audiences show up? Because horror does feel like a communal event
like a
sort of thing
thrill.
where everyone gets together and
It's like a
and
ride,
gets
almost.
scared. Yes, exactly. And
It-
that's what
it's-
movies. I think that's sort of what movies are trying to like. Studios are trying to figure out what exactly is an event film now. That idea has changed. Okay, with Barbie, with Five Nights at Freddy's. Once they figured that out, I think there's going to be a noticeable difference where go ahead.
It's meme
Oh,
culture.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
say the
Meme
meme culture that Joe has a passion about. Meme culture stinks. If you can find a way to accurately tap in the meme culture without ruining your audience in film, that's a success.
But
Keep in
you-
mind,
but
keep
you-
in
you
mind,
had-
it
it-
wasn't
wait,
just it
it-
wasn't just Five Nights at Freddy's either, too, because every year at Halloween,
Yeah.
Peacock has done a day and date. They did it with Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends, and now Five Nights at Freddy's. All three of those were day and date hits, both
Because they
screen
feel
and
like events.
Yeah.
The problem
Horror
with that
movies.
show. Can I just
Sorry.
say that the problem with the meme culture thing is people will figure out, like, if the corporations do it and it's not natural feeling, like it doesn't feel natural.
Yeah, but
that
people
people
suss
will
that out very
sniff that
well.
out.
Right now, people suss
Exactly,
that.
yeah.
But okay, the minute they get good at it, what's the complaint? You get a good meme.
Well,
So
then
until then, it
you
doesn't
get
matter.
box
Why didn't
office.
that
But
catch
the
on from
problem
Adam
is,
West, the meme culture?
yeah, like if a corporation forces a meme, then people will figure that out, right?
Yeah, and
I,
they have.
I find
They
it
have.
very destructive.
No,
Yeah.
you don't, Joe. You don't realize that you partake in meme culture.
Also, like you have to give like the audience nowadays. The audience wants good movies, and this is the reason why you see him doing tomorrow's gonna hit 500 million. It's doing well at the box office. It's gonna end up making 750 million for Warner Brothers, which is good for them. And stuff like that. So if you give the audience good movies, they will see it.
This is what I mean, though. Like Cheeseman, Anthony Cheeseman, you could say theme
see
park
ya.
ride. No, it's different now. That theme park ride is no longer the thing anymore. That's what everyone says. Like Marvels are. What I'm saying is,
And-
studios need to
and-
figure out what that event is. It's no longer like
and
what we.
an
think of.
example I was going to mention was Morbius.
Oh,
Sony tried to
That fell at the box office.
Sony tried to force a
See,
meme
Claudia.
with Morbius
Alright, see you
after
guys
seeing the
later.
memes,
Bye.
and it just came off as fake.
Yeah, that one fell miserable. They should have never.
History has proven though that people don't just go see something because it's good. Good movies fail all the time. Just today, I went out to the theater to see the Fathom Events one day only screening of Jim Henson's Labyrinth. Today, it's considered a
Hell yeah.
classic. It bombed so bad in 1987 that Jim Henson was depressed for the rest of his life. For the rest of his life, he was depressed
Yeah.
over how bad that
But-
movie failed.
I think it's
David
different
Bowie
now
had the
because
cod piece,
people
man.
can't
David Bowie had that cod piece. That was a little off-putting.
like people. The
serious.
problem is people have to choose between groceries or.
I knew you were
movies.
going to say this
Yeah.
again. Oh
And
my
if
God, you already said it.
if
Yeah.
they can pick a quality movie that they
DGH
can
really
all
needs
go
some Canadian
see,
groceries,
I
please.
know, man. What is
Bro,
it with
come on,
groceries,
that's way
bro?
different, bro.
and if they can all go agree to see one good movie.
This
one
man has a conniption in the self.
per
No,
year.
no, CGH. Make the next logical leap, because I agree with you. People are
CGH.
struggling financially, so what's more valuable to them? Spending $40 to take their family to see one movie, or paying $8 a month to watch a bunch of movies?
It's just gotta be good movie.
Depends on the movie.
There's
But
people,
you don't know if a movie's good till you
why
see
are
it.
people? So why 500 million people are watching Dune?
Well,
Because it's an event movie.
Because it's good.
They don't
Because
care
they
about
can't-
groceries.
Because they can't afford to set it up.
You see, I told you.
If I eat or not,
They
I
don't care
gotta
about
see
that.
this
They don't give a
film.
crap
They're
about
seeing
bread.
the
Because
movie
Dune is
494
good.
million
They're
times.
seeing
You
Dune
need a
because
movie.
they can't afford a sleep aid, so they're just going to see Dune.
Paper or
Yeah,
plastic?
yeah. Watch
Come
that
on,
sand
Joe.
roll
Dune
around.
2 is amazing. You need
Dune 2.
a movie that's so fire that you're like, I'm going to eat ramen noodles for a week so I could go see Dune 2 in IMAX and bring the family.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro,
I'm just saying, people's perception of value is very much different based on the financial
That it
situation
used to
that they're
be,
in.
yes. I
Average
agree with you
movies
100%.
don't make money anymore. Excellent
They
movies
don't.
do.
If
Now, I know that's subjective.
And
There's-
that's a fact because Bob Iger even came out and said it has to be quality over
Yeah,
quantity.
Bob Iger.
Yeah, but quality doesn't work.
Well,
though.
and
I mean,
Which he's right about.
Hold on.
If you don't give the audience a good
If
movie,
quality
you're not gonna
worked,
see it.
every
Right,
single
well,
Best
and I was gonna
Picture
mention that really quick though.
nominee
Bob
would have been the top
Iger,
grossing
Bob
movie.
Iger said one of the reasons their slate last year struggled is because the quality wasn't up to snuff. He even admitted that.
The notion that a movie fails because it is not quality is the
No
biggest load of
studio,
horseshit in
no
history.
studio, whoever runs a studio will ever.
But I'm just saying, if Bob
other
Iger,
than Bob Iger,
hold on. If Bob Iger himself, the head of Disney, is saying that last year's movies, except for Guardians,
Yeah.
were no good, what does that tell you?
It's a
he's
different
not
culture
right.
now because of money issues now. Because of COVID. COVID ruined
I'm just
everything.
saying, you
It did.
rarely see a CEO of a studio come out and admit, yeah, last year our movies kind of sucked.
Yeah,
But they didn't. They didn't. I can't even think of a bad Disney
But yeah,
movie.
but
that
you're
came
not
out last
him. You're
year.
not running the position. That's what he say. He has the data in front of him. We don't. If we
I
did
got
have the
in
data, we
front
would
of me.
know.
I got the
If we-
data in front of me.
No, we
I
talking
mean,
about
again,
his
when
data.
you look at like critic scores and cinema score for some of this
Yeah.
stuff, like Indiana Jones did not get great reviews. The Marvels.
That
did
was a
not
fresh
get
movie.
The Marvels didn't
fresh
get a
and
high
I'm gonna be honest.
fresh for all
like,
these movies.
All of those movies were.
Do the list,
I
RJ.
kind of
Do the
wish
whole list.
Indiana Jones
They
did.
were.
They were.
Do the whole list, RJ.
Every one of them.
Which ones were certified fresh above?
The only
65%?
one that I think got maybe negative reviews was Quantumania didn't get
Four,
a critical
Four Things
review.
is technically
How
a
fresh?
Disney movie.
I think only the fresh that are given like 70 and above
Four
are making
Things.
money.
Critical,
Things is a Disney
critical
movie.
reviews.
Or
I think
80 above.
Quantumania didn't do so good, and I think Haunted Mansion didn't do so good.
Yeah.
But Elemental did, and Marvels did, and Indiana Jones did, and
No,
overall-
Joe, hold on. Remember when Indiana Jones first premiered at the Cannes Film Festival? The critics there tore that movie apart.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
Rotten
That was dumb
Score
as hell.
said
I don't
that
understand.
Yeah, but then as soon as it opened wide, the critic score went way up. It finished
Wait.
with a positive score.
Do you think Indiana Jones was hurt because there was a whole like people were going to see that Freedom?
It was delayed. It was delayed
movie,
so many times.
the-
That movie was delayed.
What Freedom?
Sound of-
No, that
the-
movie.
Oh,
that
Sound
movie
of
was
Freedom?
The
No.
movie was delayed, and then what was it? It came out at the end of June, which is stupid. This is what studio needs to stop. Studios need to stop putting every movie in June. You're gonna get a flop. You know how many movies flopped last year in
cursed.
June?
It's officially the cursed
movies.
month.
Well,
Three movies flopped in June last year.
You know where Elemental.
They need to stop releasing
released your
movies
movie
in
in June.
January too. January
what
is a killer for movies. Too.
June
Not
and
for anyone
July-
but you.
June and July are the two biggest months to open a movie. Traditionally, that's where you want to put your movies.
Yeah, but other than that,
July is right after
Haven't you
people.
Haven't
There
you
was
heard
like-
traditions are
No,
out
wait,
the window
no,
now, Joe?
January is right after Christmas, and everyone spent their
so I'm
money
doing
on
some
Christmas
research
gifts.
really quick. So I'm doing some quick on the fly research because it's going to help me make my point in a second.
Sure.
Are you asking us to wait for that, or
No, keep talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. He's doing.
An
But
update.
the thing also,
What do you
also
want
as-
from me?
also as well, like A
You
lot,
guys-
a lot of
I
movies.
can give you a
last year-
supportive. Yeah,
During
do it.
something, I hear some noise.
A lot of movies in 2023 flopped for a lot of
I hear
reasons.
that stuff too, Max.
Bro, Universal. Okay, Universal barely beat Disney last year for the #1 spot in the studio. Barely
Yeah,
beat them last
didn't
year.
Disney,
It's
Barely.
all Biden's fault. It's
I
the
know, I know what
Bidenomics.
RJ's saying,
Pop.
but like, didn't Disney like profit like $2 billion?
It's a worldwide
in
issue.
profits?
Yeah, can I mention
Like,
that?
are they really doing that bad?
because
I don't know if maybe Bob Iger said
Yeah.
that stuff for investors, just like, no, we're gonna do way better.
People always want to blame their own leader,
guys,
but it's a worldwide problem.
2.4 billion in profits.
That was Iger throwing the previous regime under the bus. And don't get me wrong, Chapek does deserve to be thrown under the
No,
bus.
Chapek is the biggest dummy in history. Yeah,
No.
that guy is the definition of a dummy.
I think movies have to get a little bit cheaper to make too. And I
It
think
depends on the budget, but
That's another thing.
The thing about movies is that if you film outside, you have to pay the government. You
You're
have
getting
to
that.
pay the people that you rented the space. And
What's
as well
the budget for The
people-
Crow, which is being released in June?
They haven't said the budget
I
for
think
it.
the
They haven't
answer
said
is
Also,
a
I
better
think-
combination of practical and CG where it's cost effective too, instead of just relying everything.
Practical
on
is
the CG
always more
artist.
expensive too, guys.
It is
Practical-
more
if you're,
expensive.
if you're
Yeah.
asking for practical stunts in action, which is what we're normally talking about, let's be straight.
Mhm.
We're not talking about the Oscar.
What
nominees
about
here.
superhero movies? Practical's not cheap and more expensive than
Miniature.
CGI.
Dude,
Bring
no,
back the
practicals is
miniature
more-
sets.
what are you asking for in practical?
Choreography.
Bring back the
Yeah, sure.
miniature sets.
Fighting, sure, that's fine. But like in Marvel specifically, they have a lot of car
Like
chases,
blood
explosions,
squirts and stuff.
all that
that
stuff.
type of stuff. Like
When you see
Yeah,
cars
I
flipping in the
finished
air,
my
it's
research.
way more expensive with practical.
It's way more
And
yeah,
less
the truth.
dangerous.
It's dangerous
Alright,
as well because the
like all
stunt
that
guy could
Spider,
die.
that's like Spider-Man Far From
Unless
Home.
you're Tom
the whole,
Cruise.
the bridge
Yeah,
scene
then
at
you
the
don't
end,
give a-
all
you
those
don't care.
CGI cars. If they did that practically, like the budget would have been through the roof.
All right.
Sometimes I'm convinced that Tom Cruise has a bunch of clones and he just,
What?
His
refreshes.
movie still costs
just
He
200 million.
refreshes every time he does a stunt.
His movie still costs 200 million.
Dude,
to
the
make.
record
They
right
think
now
it's
is for
cheap.
Fallout. They got rid of 10 Tom Cruises.
Yeah.
Oh wait, one movie I forgot. Hold on.
Bro, we don't know the actual budget of Godzilla -1. Even the director will never confirm it. He said. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, RJ, go ahead.
RJ,
All right,
do you have some research?
Here's the research I found. I actually went and looked up all of the cinema scores, the audience verified scores for these movies. Okay. So I'm gonna go in order, just list them off and make my point, right? So we have Ant-Man, which is tied for the lowest MCU score ever from audiences with a B. Then we have Indy 5, which has a B+, which isn't great. Guardians got an A, Little Mermaid got an A, Elemental got an
Nice.
A. Haunted Mansion got a B+, The Marvels got a B, and Wish got an A-. With the exception of Wish, all of the movies that got A cinema scores did pretty well at the box office. Even Elemental rallied due to word of mouth.
Yeah, they will.
The movies that got B pluses or lower did not do well for Disney whatsoever. So, just something to consider.
Okay, wait.
Well,
RJ,
Isaac, that
actually, I'm
background
with
noise
Joe
is
now.
you.
I'm actually with Joe now.
Oh.
So hold on. Let me make an argument real quick. Why Bob Iger would say that is because they get second place, like to Universal. Did Universal beat them?
I believe.
in
Yes, I
profit?
believe so. Yes, yeah.
And
Yeah,
that was, like, for the
Universal.
first time in a
Universal
long
was
time?
was the #1 studio of last year.
Okay,
and
so
Disney
that's
was
why
number 2.
Bob Iger has to say that. He has to say that, even though technically they did still do well.
Wave your hand when you want to say something, Isaac, because there's some background noise.
Yeah, the
here.
background
He has to say something to why Universal beat them.
And
Oh, he has to say
actually, the WB
and have the game plan of like we're going to concentrate on quality now.
To RJ point, WB might be the #1 studio this year. We'll see. Because Disney has not released
Any closing
movie
thoughts
this
we
year
want
so
to
far.
talk about this topic so we go in the mailbag, or you guys want to keep talking about it? It's up
Oh
to
no,
you.
no, we done. I think we're done. We could do that.
Any closing thoughts?
think-
I would love to get
well,
Joe's final thoughts on it because he's very passionate.
Yeah, he's very passionate. I get it.
I think taxes when it comes to movies needs to be changed because, like, being able to delete movies like Warner Brothers
Yeah.
does is just
that's crazy.
wrong.
Yeah, unlike Disney,
Well,
they never
I'll
delete a
start off
movie.
by giving my final thoughts.
Yeah.
I think it's a combination of everything. I think the streaming strategy Joe is very passionate about is important to have and I think there are some movies that should just go straight to streaming though. I think you have to have a streaming and a theatrical for these companies to survive. I don't think it's one or the other. I do think the culture war, even if you think it's warranted or not, it is a factor. And these people that have issues with the culture war stuff, they see it in these movies, even if it's very small, and it is starting to impact box office as much as like even piracy. I mean, that's a separate thing. I'm not even getting into that.
Well,
And then third, you got to, and we're going to get to everyone. We'll go with you next, CJH. And third, it has to feel like Joe's saying the cinema or the score is good, but these, I would say like 80-85% and above are the ones that are making money. Most of them. It has to be really good, fresh, really good cinema score, A and A+ or A- at the very least. These have to be really high quality. And it's all subjective. I know Joe's like, some of these movies are good and they're not making money. A lot of people don't. A lot of general audiences don't think they're good though.
And a lot of that's meme culture.
I don't think it's just. I
not
don't think we should
dude,
make excuses.
Joe, that is not right.
You
partake in meme culture.
in meme culture though.
True, you
When
know
you-
it. Joe, you
are
partake in meme
those-
culture.
I think
My
it's-
poor
I think
things
it's
to
all-
that Jesse Girl song is meme culture.
I think there's a lot of factors there. So that's my final thoughts. Who wants to go next? CJH, you were going to say something. Then we'll get Joe, Perp. What do
Yeah,
you
I
think's
think
real?
the culture war has become mainstream now. Unfortunately,
I think it's having
I
some
think
impact,
it's starting. Like you ask a regular average Joe, but not that I didn't mean that Joe, but no, an average person. I think it's starting to get to people. I think.
Yeah. Once people point at this, then it's sort of like something you look for, and then once you see it, then it's gonna.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me, but
I think
the fact
the loud voices have definitely gotten worse. I think when it comes to the culture war.
I don't think
And
it's just a minority. I think a lot of people see this
yeah,
stuff.
I
even
think a
if you
few
have-
years ago the culture war was small and it was barely anything, but I think now, as of this year, it's probably worse.
Okay. Does anyone else want to go? And Joe, do you want to go next?
I just have a question for Joe by what he means that meme culture is hurting movies, like with the general audience.
I mean that when you can take a movie.
Real quick though, before you answer, like because.
Wait,
just really quick,
wait.
just really quick.
Was it
That
because
like
of his
dissertation.
experience with those
Wait, let
movies
RJ
where
let RJ
people wouldn't stop talking at the movies?
No, I'm talking about like internet culture, because if we're under the assumption that meme culture and internet culture is impacting the general audience, then we're basically admitting that the culture war is impacting the general audiences, because that's mostly internet.
That's internet culture and meme culture. Yeah.
Yes.
The culture war and meme culture are both part of the
and
internet.
the other part of that though is so you're saying that the general audience is terminally online and they see this stuff?
I
Or do they
think
not care?
that when you can take a movie and boil it down to the internet is at a point now where they're making their decisions before they've ever seen a movie. A perfect example is The Flash. The Flash had not opened yet.
That's
The Flash, before we had even had trailers, people online were going, Flash is going to suck. Flash is going to suck. Flash is going to suck. And then we kept getting word out. Hey, you know what? Word is it's really good. People who've seen it are saying it's really good. Nope, they're lying. They're lying. And the internet had basically made their mind up. This movie is shit. And nobody had seen it. Then the movie came out, and lo and behold, those same people, and we know they didn't go see it because we saw the box office results, are going, see, bombed, wasn't good. And it's like, you didn't even see it. I know you didn't see it because I can see the box office results. Very few people went to see it. So that is a perfect example of the internet just making their mind up and destroying a film before they've ever seen it. We've now seen it with Madam Web as well. We've seen it with a bunch of movies.
The quality's not going to, but if the movie was quality enough, that's not going to be a fact. It's not going to.
Yeah, but it is because
that's subjective, Joe.
No, that's bullshit. Because when the movie doesn't make any money, that means nobody went to see it. If nobody went to see it, they don't know if the quality is there because they didn't see it. You need to see it to know if the quality is there.
all
If
right,
you
I
didn't
understand.
see
Well,
it, you can't
But
I
be
go
real
next.
because the quality wasn't
wait.
there.
I go
I
next.
have
Perp
I
wants
have
to
a
go.
quick
Perp wants to
question though.
Lord.
Like, do you think the studio should start like charging or like
LARPing?
doing like lawsuits against some of
Yes.
these grifters and stuff?
No,
On
because then you get into a free speech
No,
battle.
but then
The
they can
hell?
pull their ads
Oh,
to
get a
YouTube.
bottle. No.
They can
no,
pull
I
ads,
mean
but
the fact that
We're not
they're
gonna see the
hurting
Nicole
their
Kidman
brand.
here's the
ad
thing: when
in
you turn
YouTube.
hold on,
Never.
when you turn something into a martyr, you're just gonna like cause it to be even worse. You don't martyr anybody. Like it's just gonna confound the
But
issue.
it could
Don't
be
martyr
damaging their
people.
brand.
Especially
They
if you've
might
seen the
have
movie
a
Martyrs.
lawsuit
Don't martyr
there,
people.
right?
All right. Well, Perp wanted to say, go ahead, Perp.
Okay. I think the culture war, for the most part, isn't as mainstream as people think it is. I think sometimes you're going to see that it seems like the general public is going with it. Like they happen to sway that side. Sometimes they're not. But for the most part, when you have something like the Oscars, once again, which I like to bring up, is the top ratings for 4 years. Like that is the prime example of what the woke culture would be against. But to have it actually be boosted in ratings, I think kind of gives me like, okay, sometimes it's just like the general public doesn't give a crap about any of that stuff. Like, in terms of meme culture, I think everyone's like, I think Joe, I think you're conflating like what people did with the anti-channels, which is just hating on a movie. I think that's not meme culture. That's like they're doing it with their own agenda.
Well, I
Versus
hear you,
like
but
meme culture, I think is like finding something funny for the most part, and spreading that.
Okay, you hit the nail on the head. Most memes are meant to be funny. Most memes are meant to be a joke.
Yes.
So when people find something within a movie, and it's especially damaging when it's a movie that hasn't been released yet because the public hasn't seen it and they don't know what it is. And it's very hard once the internet has made up their mind to change their mind. And if you can put something out there and boil it down to a meme, and then everyone goes, oh, that's that thing we're laughing at, then they're not going to take it seriously. And you don't know if it's good. You don't know if it's bad. Now, occasionally you'll get on the right side of the meme like Barbenheimer. But very often, even the whole Gentle Minions thing, that was annoying as hell because I was in the theater. Those people were pissing me off. But it worked to the movie's advantage for the box office. But those are few and far between. More often than not, it's let's laugh at this thing. And then that's not helpful to the movie. If people think this
okay, Joe, when I played the Poor Things clip of Jesse's girl to Emma Stone dancing, you were laughing at it.
Well, yeah.
So
you know what?
Was that a negative laugh? Like you were hating on the movie?
Okay, number one, that was a movie that has been out for months that we've all already seen, and that wasn't a negative thing.
Yeah,
that
but it was a meme,
right?
But
we were partaking in meme culture.
I would kind of argue,
and I think
that
it could be seen as positive, like which you cited an example where it could be positive. Barbenheimer.
Yeah, but more often it's negative.
I would argue that I don't think it's meme culture that's hurting it. I think it's spoiler culture. We find out about what's going on in upcoming movies before it's even out.
No, that's definitely a problem. I mean, this is my last statement because I know
I think they're all problems.
This is going to be my last statement just in regards to this topic, so we can move on because I know you probably want to move on, guys. If we're saying that the internet is impacting movies, then we have to admit then the next logical step is that the culture war is impacting entertainment then, because it's mainly being fought on the internet. And like most of the hateful stuff is technically part of that. So,
I'll tell you why I disagree with that though. Because of the culture in general. Let me give you my daughter, for example. My daughter's in high school. In her high school class, do you know the number of like non-binary students she goes to school with, or the number of LGBT students she goes with? I mean, I grew up in the 90s, and it was like that. But now it's like that. Society has accepted these things. And we see it. We see it every day. We see it when we go out on the street and go to Target and go to the supermarket. We see that the world has accepted these things. But then you hear a few people on Twitter complaining about it. They're clearly the minority. They're clearly the minority because when you go in the world, you see that the world doesn't have a problem with it.
Well, no, I get what you're
Those
saying,
are
Joe,
people
but
in
if you look
school,
again,
the
I'm not trying to
old
turn this
generation buy
political, but if
tickets.
you look at legislation and you look at like the political scene right now, they are pushing back against what they prescribe as that sort of thing, and they are pushing back against what they perceive as wokeness in schools, in
Yeah, but
businesses,
it's
in
not
all of this.
consistent though, because like, wasn't Super Mario supposed to be
Depends
woke
where
as
you go
Princess
to
Peach?
school,
Like that's
too.
what I'm saying. As long it's always gonna break through if they
And
want.
trust
Like
me,
even,
as someone
even
who
they will lie to themselves saying it's not woke and it
I'm
is.
just
Like,
saying,
They
that
play the-
inconsistency.
I'm
It's
just saying
because
that
of
as
that
someone who's studied
inconsistency
to
that
be an
it'll never
educator,
fully take hold.
trust me, we are under the political scrutiny 24/7, and it is a tough battle that's being fought.
I understand
Everything's
that.
politicized right now.
I understand that, but things will always break through. That's what I'm saying. Like,
No,
there's
I-
always gonna be Super Mario, Barbie, all this stuff. Like,
You're
it
right.
doesn't matter.
Super Mario is a perfect example. Like you saw those guys, those culture war channels. They try to play both sides because they looked at the Mario trailer and they
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, I don't know, Princess Peach looks
Doesn't mean
like
they're winning because they got
And that
Mario.
movie made a billion.
And it's basically let me get in on both sides of the fence here, so that whichever way the public goes with this movie, I'm on the right side. You put I mean, we saw it with Indiana Jones too, when he was when that asshole in the mask was like, "Oh, they changed the ending because I leaked it." No, they didn't. But then when the ending he said was there wasn't there, he can go, "See, I did it." If they try to play both
I mean, figure drawing. You're saying, yeah, it's accepted in schools. I think it depends where you're at too, like city versus country, or rural or urban versus urban. I think there's different. I don't think everyone is completely accepting of it. I am. I'm fine with it. I'm just saying I don't.
I don't know.
I
So what do you think? What do you guys
it's like
consider?
a different world. It's like a different world. Sometimes you go within the same state. You go to certain parts of the state. It's like a different world.
Who won the culture war in terms of the Little Mermaid? Is that like a tie? The remake? Is that like
I think the Chuds won that one.
You
Sadly.
think they won that one?
No,
the movie was a hit in the end, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
it
it's a
made
tie, if
money,
anything.
but it struggled internationally. Did not make nearly as much as I think.
But how did the Chuds? That's what I'm saying. Okay, RJ. How do the Chuds get internationally? What do you mean, like internationally? That's what I'm saying. What happened internationally? People weren't interested in that movie, and that happened in America too.
Well, they
Chuds
got-
don't have. Are you saying the Chuds have a pull internationally?
Well, they got heel,
or they just got
versus-
lucky, or the Chuds just happened to get lucky. They were bitching about a movie that
I think they got lucky, to be honest.
they got heel
that's what's
versus
happening.
Countries
That's
that
happening
aren't
in general.
progressive at all.
That's what's happening in general.
There's, if you're talking about worldwide box office, there's certain countries that aren't very
Joe
progressive.
Joe
at all.
was trying to respond to that.
Yeah, I said they got heel versus baby's ass and the critical stinker. Those are their international contingent.
Hey, I mean, they're talking to Piers Morgan and getting national platforming, so it's working for them.
Yeah, but he's a chud himself.
Did you see the thing that was a Jeremy made peace with Matt Walsh?
Of course he did.
Who's Matt Walsh?
Anyone have a final? Isaac wants to say something. Isaac. Oh, you have to unmute yourself, Isaac. I can't unmute you. I'm trying, it won't let me.
Sorry
Okay,
about
go.
So my thoughts on this, I think like Bob Iger said, like people just want good movies. And also, do you think that what happened with Indiana Jones and Dial of Destiny and why like that didn't do good at the box office was probably what happened with the last movie, like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull?
I mean, people
That was too far back. I don't
people
think people even
think
remember.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was less quality, whereas I think the general consensus was that this one was woke, because it had a lot to do with. I think that's the majority of the, at least what people are saying online.
Yeah, it had a woman in it, so
Yeah.
therefore it was woke.
No, that she was the main focus. They say the bait and switch.
Yeah, back in 1980, if
Yeah.
those guys were around, Raiders would have been woke because of Marion.
But I'm just saying, like,
She
again,
did as
not-
much as
again, not-
Indians.
I
again,
mean,
not-
all,
again,
all the movies about Vietnam probably would
yeah,
have been.
and again, not
woke.
to get political, but like the mere existence of a certain type of person or a certain type of thing is decried as woke. I'm just saying everything in entertainment's politicized right now. That's why I think Disney is suffering, because they're at the epicenter of this culture war and this controversy.
Well, it might
some of
end
it
at the end of
isn't their
the.
own making, though. Some of it is their fault.
It might end next year after the elections, but who knows?
I'll throw one more little bit of food for thought at you. What was the most successful Marvel movie this year?
Guardians.
Was there any?
Yeah, Guardians 3.
No, that was last year. That was
Yeah,
last year.
Guess what?
It's
was-
2024.
It was woke. It had an animal rights theme.
See, but everyone can agree that they love animals, though. So.
But you saw, like, even in
Yeah, when
this
it comes
very
to
channel,
animals,
there was
people-
people here. There were guests that no longer show up. That would be here and like, oh, Guardians the poster. Look at that. I like women that look like women, not like how they looked in the poster. Remember that whole meme that was going around for Guardians for a while.
Oh yeah, there was a controversy with the poster. I remember that.
Yeah, like people like they.
I heard they made her wear padding and
they
stuff.
try
in the
like that's the
first
thing,
one.
RJ. They throw so much crap in the wall. Sometimes it does stick. Like, but for the most part, it's like.
Ray,
think it's
sorry, I have
not
to interrupt. Rhea, you did it wrong. You don't get a Shamrock Shake McFlurry. I don't know what that was. Abomination.
Oh, by the way, happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
Yeah, she got a Shamrock Shake McFlurry. I didn't even know they made that. Did you tell them to make that? I've never seen a Shamrock Shake.
No, they have that. They have that.
Look who my Star Trek calendar put up there for St. Patrick's Day. O'Brien.
I thought they would have put Scotty.
No, he's Scottish.
Anthony.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Do you have any final thoughts on Cal said he does rather not get political.
He thought it was a joke that his name is Scotty, but he's Irish.
No, I thought that
It was a death blow.
Irish. I thought Scottish people were Irish.
It's
I don't know
supposed to
why
be
I
a
thought
death
that.
blow.
That's stupid. I had a brain fart moment. Sorry.
You farted? What?
Yeah,
no,
in his brain.
I thought Scotty was Irish. I thought
I
Scotland
fart
was
through my
Ireland.
butt.
I don't know why I
Yeah.
thought that. I thought they were the same
It was
place.
because it was supposed to be a death blow.
I'm gonna get going because it's late and I still need to watch Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone been watching
I
this
have
current
no
season?
thoughts
It's
on
really
it.
good. It's really good.
I have no
I didn't see it. All right. Well, we're gonna do some mailbag. It's 2 hours, and I went for the McFlurry because I love the Lozo more than regular shake. It's more like a dessert.
You're gonna do the mailbag for 2 hours?
No, it's over 2 hours, so I'm going to do the mailbag that we've been live streaming.
Oh, all right. I was gonna say that's one hell of a mailbag.
No, I'm not. I can't. I gotta
Yeah,
work tomorrow.
it was all Jacob questions.
Oh, it's only Jacob put stuff in the bag.
Oh, he put.
I knew you were gonna
Well,
bring
thank
that
you,
up.
Jacob.
Before I saw you put questions.
You got to limit the mailbag to like one question per
No,
person.
I could do it multiple streams. I just heart them, and then I know where I left off.
You didn't
Someone
answer
else.
my
who-
question though.
I
Yeah,
answered
you don't
some
do
of
it.
them.
You didn't answer the best question I had though.
He did.
I'll get back to the other one.
So
Oh,
RJ,
no,
Jacob
why not?
McKenzie. Thank you, Jacob McKenzie.
McKenzie.
Thanks, Max. Thoughts on with Wonka and Doom Part 2? Timothy Chalamet has been the lead of the top 2 domestic grossing films over the last 8 months. He is the first actor to accomplish this since John Travolta did that with Saturday Night Fever and Grease in the 1970s. Yes, he is going to be able to demand quite a hefty paycheck.
I know he's gonna demand a lot of money after these. Oh my god.
So
I think he's gonna be on his way to DC.
Nah, I think he's good with his buddy with the Zendaya.
no, him and
Buddy.
Marvel and DC are going to be knocking down the door to get him.
No, and I
already
think
got-
it's
apparently
gonna
they
be
already
DC
got
that
Ryan
wins, though,
Gosling.
because I think it's gonna be DC that
Wait,
wins.
who are we talking about? Michael Keaton?
Yes.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, I think it's going to be DC that gets him because if you notice, most of his movies are Warner Brothers movies, and he's building a relationship with that studio.
That's
So
true. But he also has buddy with Zendaya. Zendaya could convince him.
nah, Zendaya can come over to DC too.
Zendaya.
Maybe
Zendaya
maybe you
could
should
convince
try a different movie studio.
Yeah, what if he doesn't do comic book movies? I know he has that
Well,
quote.
he's already a
He said he won't say
Warner
no,
Brother.
but what if he doesn't?
He said
If he
would
doesn't,
do
he
I
it.
know he
doesn't. I'm just
said, I
saying
know
if
the
he's gonna.
quote, but what if he doesn't?
Yeah.
If he
You said
doesn't,
what?
that's perfectly fine. There's
Yeah,
nothing wrong with
perfectly
that.
What other
Jake-
franchises would you like to see him in? Is what I'm asking.
I would want to see him in.
Is it really only Marvel or DC?
A24
Star Wars is
films.
too close to Dune, so scratch
Yeah,
that one out.
A24 films.
Star Wars is too close to Dune. You can't do
So
that.
scratch that one out. What else we got out there?
The Invincible
Not Fast and
franchise.
Furious.
Conjuring.
It needs to
The
be more
Conjuring
classy.
universe.
Invincible franchise. The Invincible franchise.
No, I would actually like to see him.
Jurassic Park.
I would
Ellen,
actually like
where
to
are
see him do
you?
a horror movie.
I set up a stream for the count. She's missing.
What's a big horror
Allie.
franchise he could get? Like with like
Are you
a
talking to
Stephen
the dog?
King.
Yeah.
He's
All right.
talking.
So
He's out of the
Jacob
mind.
says
The big
thoughts
ass
on Michael
Stephen King
Keaton
book.
says he watched Beetlejuice 2 and can confidently say it's great. It's really beautiful and interesting, emotional here and there. I wasn't ready for that.
By the way, I have a news update on Beetlejuice 2.
Okay.
Trailer is dropping this upcoming week. So this week.
Here we go.
Forget that. Rebel Moon's tomorrow.
Rebel Moon
I wouldn't be surprised if Warner Brothers dropped something because Zach and Warner Brothers always go back and forth.
That would be pretty good.
They do their Barbie 2 announcement.
Oh my god! Whew, if that happens, we'll see.
That'd be the only.
Although it might be a Kent spinoff.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see if
Did
I
Joe
try to-
leave?
Yeah,
Oh, he's watching.
Joe
he's
left a
watching
long
Tuesday.
time ago. He said bye and everything. You didn't pay attention. Y'all too busy talking about shit. Not even paying attention what's going on.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's how I like my movie
Goodbye
discussions.
to everybody.
Talking.
Yeah.
Let me
Can I
see.
ask,
We talk so much we don't even see people leave.
To end this, to end the mailbag, can I ask my question?
We're not done with the mailbag.
That's why I'm asking now, ahead of time.
You're
Put that
jumping
in the
the
mailbag.
Put in the mailbag.
No.
Look,
you can ask- why am I
CGH
gonna
left
type
3
it if I'm already
questions. You
here?
want to jump
Why don't
ahead
you
of
just ask?
CGH?
There's
Why do you
more
always
than
ask
3
to ask
questions.
the question?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I said to
Go
end the
ahead,
mailbag.
RJ.
No, not now. Later.
Ask
RJ?
your question.
Now it's weird.
You're on thin ice,
Ask
RJ.
the question. Watch,
CJH
he doesn't even have a
Entertainment,
question yet.
$5.99 super chat. What franchises have potential?
Wait,
that
what?
You
haven't
didn't
been
pay
expanded upon?
$5.99.
Yes, you did. It
I'm
says
thinking
it.
Terminator, Alien, Predator, Jurassic Park,
Oh.
RoboCop, etc. That hasn't seen their full potential yet. Terminator is starting to get there with video games, and same with Jurassic Park, but there's probably some more franchises that everybody knows.
There we go.
Wait,
Put
you
Tim-
just
put
stole
Tim
my
Chan in the
question.
Alien franchise.
CGH's
Put Tim
question.
Chan
What's
in the
your
Alien franchise.
Edited. 3 hours
Tim Chan
ago.
versus Predator.
Edited.
Timothy
I would
Chalamet
actually
versus
like
Predator.
to see. I think
I didn't even get to read it. Hold on.
I read
Tim
it for
Chan.
you.
Tim Chan.
That was-
Tim Chan versus Alien.
That was a BS reading. CGH
Yeah, it's
Entertainment.
quick.
Thank you, CGH.
$5.99
What
super chat.
franchises have potential
3 hours ago.
that haven't
Edited.
really been expanded upon? I'm thinking Terminator, Alien, Predator, Jurassic Park, RoboCop, etc. Stuff that
Amazing
hasn't
Hulk.
seen their full potential yet. Terminator's starting to get their video games, and same with Jurassic Park. There's probably some more franchises that everyone knows. What hasn't reached their full potential?
Purge, the Purge franchise.
Yeah, I
They
think
are doing another Purge
Purge
movie.
movie idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're doing another
Hey, I like the Purge. I
You
really
need to
do
get
like
the guy
Purge.
that did the raid to do the Purge movie. Get that guy.
I don't know about that.
That'd be
but,
nuts.
yeah,
I don't
it
know
would
about other
be.
franchises.
They
I
kind of
mean,
got that
Can,
with it.
can we go
as it
through the panel
progressed.
of what everyone would suggest?
I would say Alien. It's done certain parts of Alien universe is really good, but I think there's a lot more to explore there. Where Prometheus was starting to, and then it didn't. And I also think RoboCop. I think RoboCop. They should add more social commentary into it.
Well, there's rumors that we getting a RoboCop.
I have a controversial
thing from
one.
Amazon. So
I have
yeah.
a controversial one.
Yeah.
I think Blade Runner, but everyone would be too scared that it's not good. But I need to open up Blade Runner.
They did a Blade Runner. Blade Runner 2049.
I want another
What are you
movie.
talking
I
about?
want another movie. I'll straight up say it. I
What are you
want another
talking
movie.
about?
I want another movie, not no
the point.
animated crap. I want another
that's
movie.
The point, that's the point of the question. So there's add more than just 2 movies or like
No, you're getting a
couple
TV
sequels.
show made by
Just
Amazon.
go full in, like how they do Star Wars or Marvel.
There's one movie that I feel like needs a sequel, and you could build an entire cinematic universe around, and that is
Yeah, that's
Forrest
what I mean.
Gump.
Like
Forrest Gump.
Yeah, you do a sequel where like
What?
Forrest is
No.
older and he's raising that
Denied.
kid, and then like you can do
Oh my
spin-offs about like the
God.
historical.
Oh, I
figures
have a
he
good one, and
meets.
they messed up recently.
What
The
are you
Matrix,
smoking,
The
man?
Matrix needs to get fixed. The Matrix is such a great concept.
That's true.
Like I know
That's
they had a
true.
recent one that was like whatever, but the Matrix.
Well,
Yeah,
the
it was
reason why,
whatever.
the reason
You
why
guys don't want to see a spin-off movie about Bubba opening Bubba Gump Shrimp?
No, I do not.
No,
That was a racist
And that could
ass
be like you can
character.
get the people from
dude,
the
what
Bear
kind
to
of
make
boring?
that.
RJ, what kind of boring? No one would see that.
I agree, Cal. That
I'm
was.
just saying,
Thank
like
you.
you can get the people from the Bear to make like a spin-off movie about like Bubba opening that restaurant, it growing into a franchise.
But what? Why?
And then you can get Christopher Nolan to do a John F. Kennedy biopic and end the movie where he meets Tom Hanks.
I think Men in Black
I know how Christopher Nolan
is
will end
a
that movie.
franchise that hasn't reached its potential. I love the idea
Yeah,
behind
that's
it,
another one. Yeah.
and I
It
don't
was
like
good.
the quality isn't there.
What about R.I.P.D.?
All
Wow,
right,
No.
Anthony
The
was
first
your
one I
biggest
liked.
fan at the
Tr-
beginning of the
Tron.
stream, RJ. Now he's
Tron
like,
is
Tron
another one.
for sure. Tron for
Tron.
sure. Tron
Maniac
has
Cop for
untapped
sure.
potential. No, F you. Untapped potential. Telling you. In Tron. I'm telling you, wait till this new Tron movie comes out. Watch me eat my words. But wait till
Jackie
this new
Chan's
Tron movie
Police
comes
Story.
out. Hey, I'm
You
behind
know,
that.
I
I'm
think
behind
they
that.
had something.
Hey, Kirk,
I think they
I'm
had
putting you on the
something with
spot. What horror
Chronicle,
franchise?
but like I
reached
wish
its
they.
potential? The premise was good, but
They
it's,
did
it's
with Chronicle.
I
Chronicle
already
was
said The
amazing.
Purge. I said I want a
Besides-
full
Yeah, I wish
balls
they
to the
did a
wall
sequel
action
though,
Purge movie.
and like more of that.
Yeah, me too.
I want a
Breaking
Purge
news:
District
David
9?
Lynch
of
is in the
District
talks
80
for
million
Nine
Bubba
is
at
Gump
another
least.
one.
film.
Yeah,
You can't
District
even make
9
it.
is
You can't
another
even.
one.
Both
All right,
times.
next question.
Get
Next
out of here.
question.
Get out.
See, David Lynch would make an incredible Bubba.
CJH says, "What do you think Bob Iger's priorities for Marvel will be now? Which characters
He
for
already
Marvel?"
said less stuff. Like, you know.
It's gonna be for sure heavy hitters and no more DNC lists.
Who are the heavy
But like,
hitters?
no, the question
Wanda,
is
baby, let's
which
go.
characters? Which characters?
It's gonna be Wanda.
Whatever
Fantastic
characters
Four.
they
It's
have.
gonna be your
that's the-
mainstay character. Yeah, your Fantastic Fours, your Captain Americas,
Everyone that's
your
capable
Could
of
be
working with
Wanda.
Deadpool, because Deadpool's going to be the first $3 billion
Yeah.
film.
Wanda.
It's not gonna make no
Yeah.
$3
Okay, it's
billion.
not gonna be.
Yes, it
Stop,
is.
stop smoking crack.
Yes,
It's
it
rated
is.
Rated
R.
R,
What are you
Max.
Gonna make like
It doesn't
50
matter.
million
It has a
or
terrible
something.
It was
Peggy
wrong
joke
about
already.
Mission Impossible hit a
It's
billion
gonna
last
be
year. Stop.
people's first radar film.
If you keep
Oh,
saying it's
yeah,
gonna make
he
$3
was.
It's gonna
billion,
be
you're
people's
gonna
first
Want to
rated
be a
R film.
flop.
Yeah,
Want
that's
to
what I'm
be a
saying.
Not
You're
to be a
jinxing it.
flop.
You're
Every
gonna
The
jinx
rated
amount of
R
cameos
movie
that I've
is
heard on
someone's
this,
first rated R movie.
Jesus,
and
this
there's
sounds like
it's the only
it's
Marvel
the
movie being
campany
released
of
this year.
sounds in here.
The only Marvel movie being released this year.
I'm telling you,
And
man,
the
you're gonna
pandemic's
jinx it.
basically over for a lot of people. I
You're
know still
gonna
people.
jinx it.
I'm
You
not.
are gonna
I'm not
jinx
gonna
it.
jinx
I
it.
bet
Bro,
Venom's
you
gonna make
jinx
more.
it with and
Venom
Devin
is
and
3 is
Legend,
not
bro.
going to make Venom 3 The Last Dance is not going to make more than Deadpool 3. Are you kidding me?
You
What if
never
it
know.
does?
No,
What if it
no,
does?
I doubt it. I
It's
highly
PG-13.
doubt
What
it.
if it does?
If they got
Coming out,
Topher
it's coming
Grace
out
in
this
there,
summer.
sure.
What? Okay. What if Tom Holland Spider-Man shows
If
up in the
Venom-
trailer? What if Tom
Venom-
Holland Spider-Man shows up in the
I'm
trailer?
checking this out. If
who said
Venom
that?
3 makes
Oh,
more than
shit.
Wolverine and Deadpool 3, I will delete my channel.
What?
No,
if
you
Wow,
don't.
channel?
don't
Which
do that.
channel?
Don't make them bets.
Stop lying.
Come
CJ,
on, man.
I will delete
You
my
never
channel.
know. You
Stop
never
He's
lying.
just
know.
You will
gotta
never
delete
do
one
that.
of
You will
the
never do
He
that.
other.
hasn't even seen the
You
trailer
cannot
for Venom 3
predict the
yet.
future,
Hey,
Max.
shush! I will delete my channel if
This
that
is the
happens.
last Venom
Let's just
movie.
say-
You don't think they're going to try to get Spider-Man in there?
The last
Dance.
one, Max.
And Tom Holland
You don't
will
think they're
never
going to get?
agree
They're going to
to
get a Tom
anything.
Holland
gonna
will
make
never
more.
or
agree to
even
anything.
the other guys? No. You don't
No,
think so?
they will not.
The last Venom movie without
no.
Spider-Man. You don't think
Toby
they'll try?
Andrew, no.
The last Venom movie
no.
without Spider-Man. You're saying
Topher
they're not going to try?
Grace.
No,
Okay.
they will
Okay.
not agree to
Okay.
Toby
that.
Maguire
Okay.
could come back.
They're
Fight
gonna make more of them
Tom
movies.
Hardy.
The last Venom movie. You guys really don't think they're going to try to get
No,
Spider-Man?
buddy.
Wow.
Andrew
You guys are
doesn't
nuts.
like how
What kind of
Sony
fans are you?
handled Spider-Man and Toby as well. So no.
All right, next
Jesus
one.
Christ. They
We'll
got
do one more
crazy.
stage, we'll get some more Jacob McKenzie, and we'll go to RJ on the previous one. I don't want to cover that. Well,
What do you
Jacob
mean you
added
don't
a
want to
question
cover that?
for me.
Bring that back up.
No, yes, he will. will. Yes, I
Yes,
will.
of course.
Wait, cover the Jurassic Park one.
I'll get you one more. I'll get you one. Our figure drawing. For the love of God, watch the first slam dunk already. At least look it up on Rotten Tomatoes for a second. Don't read reviews though, due to potential spoilers.
The hell is that?
The first slam dunk?
Slam dunk?
That sounds like an anime.
Does anyone know what he's talking about?
Is that an anime?
Nobody's.
Are you a degenerate figure drawing? Is that an anime?
I don't know what that is.
Figure drawing is
Where's
always
Voltaire?
awesome though.
Why is Voltaire
Figure
only in the
drawing's
chat?
cool.
Yeah.
He's terrified of me.
Voltaire's here. He says he's one. He said Lynch loves and respects the Bubba character. Is what Voltaire said.
Did you hear that? Are you going to let that stand, Voltaire? Perp said you're afraid of him and you won't show your face around
Bro,
the
just
MME
hurry up and bro.
streets.
Bro, you got
What'd
work
say?
tomorrow, bro. Just hurry up.
What?
Calling you
Anthony's
out.
like, I got to work. Okay. CGH Entertainment, thank you, CGH. I really appreciate everyone participating in the mailbag. Cal, I'd like you to leave some topics, somebody, if you can. RJ.
I usually don't. I usually just, if I'm around, I get on and I tell you in the chat. Sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't. All right,
I'm not
just
saying
in the
about
chat.
me. I was telling to you, Max, you got work tomorrow.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
CGH Entertainment,
Exactly.
thoughts on the rumor that the next Jurassic
Just like a
World
woman.
takes place between the original Jurassic Park movies, and it might finally introduce the human dinosaur hybrids that were rumored for the canceled Jurassic Park. Well,
we need
here's the
finally.
thing.
Are we looking forward to that?
Jurassic Park. Well, see, the thing is, it takes between the original Jurassic Park movies, and then they're going to introduce the hybrids, and they were in Jurassic World already. That's the weird part.
No,
Like, I'm
do
not
do
against
dinosaur
Well, I
hybrids.
mean, they-
do not do dinosaur hybrids, please.
I mean,
That's what you
was
are.
What was the?
Yeah, okay, they can
What
look
was
like
the-
me and talk like me, but don't do that. The ones that I saw back in the day in the '90s that they were trying to pull. No. Look like me. That's fine. Don't do some Dr. Moreau bullcrap.
I mean, didn't they experiment with different dinosaurs? That was the whole plot of Jurassic
I
World.
just don't want to see that. I want to see dinosaurs. I don't want to see like these monster movies now, which technically they are, but dinosaurs, guys. Dinosaurs.
Respond to this, Perp. He
What?
knows that's not true. I'll meet on stream or in a squared circle anytime.
Okay, all right, get on. All right, get on here. All right, get on here. All right, get on here.
No, Max
Then get on
has
here.
work. Max has work
get on
tomorrow.
here.
He's not gonna do that.
Then get on here.
All right. One more
Wow.
question from Jake
See you
here,
soon.
and then I'll go to the other mailbag to finish that up. All right.
Wait, we're skipping questions here.
Say some for later.
Oh, he's going
At
back and forth.
Jacob
He's gonna say
McKenzie,
something.
thoughts on Miriam Margolis has doubled down on adult Harry Potter fans needing to grow up. If your balls have dropped, then it's time to forget about it.
God
BS. These properties are for everyone. It's not just for children. they're
That's
for
another
everyone.
huge potential franchise.
And I don't like it when people say
Who's Miriam
grow up,
Gargoyles?
She started
or
in
you don't need to
original
be a fan
all the
anymore of
Harry
this
Potter
property.
movies.
Oh, okay.
Look
She's an
at
actor?
our friend Chris. He loves the Muppets. That's not just for children. That's for everybody. For
Sesame
everyone. I don't
Street,
like to, I don't like
People just
say
use her to
grow
virtue
up.
signal.
Does anyone else
Reading
says
Rainbow.
I don't,
This is just virtue signaling.
what?
What we're
What do you
doing
mean?
here.
Wait, what?
What we're doing here.
what we're doing
It,
here.
like it's very obvious we disagree with her. Like, and most people probably do.
What are you talking about?
What are you
You
talking
don't
about?
think so? You don't
What are you
think so?
talking about?
Huh?
No, some
Perps
people
all
If your
is-
balls
he
have
don't-
dropped, then it's time to forget about it.
Oh, that's what she say. That's what
I know.
she say. She started
I
in
don't
the
think
original
people
movie.
should ever forget about
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Okay.
Perp knows all the hip language, the virtue signaling, and all that shit.
Yeah.
He knows all that stuff. I
Yeah,
don't.
what
I
she-
didn't
I
know
don't
that.
get it.
I disagree with what she said.
Listen, like
Shame on her.
Harry Potter is a
Shame
well-known.
on her.
Harry
There,
Potter
let
is
them
a
agree.
well-known RP. People still talk about
Alright,
him to this day.
so you guys
People
ready for the
originally
best
just
question of the
watch it.
night?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Better be good.
Question that you added just now?
No, the question I'm about to ask right now that I left in the last mailbag, I'm just going to
Is
read.
it
I'm bringing
complicated?
it up.
Oh, in
Bring
the
it up.
last mailbag.
Yeah.
How many mailbags are there?
Why not today's
I
mailbag?
didn't get to all the mail. I didn't finish just like
My
a lot
Lord,
of things.
Max.
No, I'm asking
have a
RJ. Why
problem
didn't you
finishing
Get
put in
organized. Yeah, you have a
today's mail?
mailbag problem.
I have
Max
a
has a
finishing
problem
You got a
finishing.
mailbag problem. You're going to another mailbag? Is that what's happening? Seriously?
This is like mailbag
Max won't
inception.
answer. Are you going to another mailbag? Why do you
What's
have?
your,
How
yes,
many-
I have to. I'm trying to finish the last one too. Okay, go ahead, RJ.
Okay. You must pick one of these two options. There is no getting out of it. Okay. One, you either enter and compete in a professional boxing match against Mike Tyson, or you must go into the Russian wilderness and wrestle a grizzly bear.
I answered this
barehanded.
Oh,
I did that mailbag
No,
question.
our hands are made of bear. We're barehanded.
So one of them you'll definitely die.
We have
and
bear
the
for
other
hands?
You'll probably die.
You're not definitely going
RJ,
to die.
confirm. Do we have bear for hands?
No, you'll definitely die
Did you
against
see
a bear.
Tyson's workout
Yeah, we
video?
have
He
bear
did
for
the-
hands.
oh
I have
my.
the claws. I have the claws of a bear.
Oh, I thought
Listen,
you skipped that question.
I don't
My
want to
bad.
be stuck in Russia. Regardless, I mean, I wouldn't want to pick
I'd probably
Tyson
pick Tyson
over the
just
bear
going to
either.
Russia.
Go with Tyson.
I would go with Tyson just going to Russia. Don't even have to
I
bring
would
the bear
go.
into the
Listen,
occasion.
I have the perfect answer. I would go with Tyson because we could air it on Netflix and
Bear
I can
for
make some
sure. Are
money.
you people insane?
And I'm going to need that when I'm
To
not
beg in
doing
the
well
hospital.
after.
Are you kidding? Do you know what bears do to you?
But
This isn't
if
even
you
a
go
question.
with the bear in Russia, you might be stuck in Russia.
Yeah, if you survive the bear, you're still in Russia.
Let me
If,
share
if,
this.
if I go against Tyson, I'm going to promote that. I'm going to say MME, my YouTube channel is going to blow up.
Yeah, you got medics
And then
on
if
the
I
scene.
can
On the
talk
scene.
after,
Try getting a medic in
I'm going to
Russia.
be famous.
Well, what if you
Let
give
me
the
share
bear,
this.
like
For
loves you?
15
A
minutes.
bear in
but yeah.
Russia, no one's even going
Hey
to
RJ,
see
how do you
that.
say medic in Russian?
wait.
Say it right now.
Share my screen.
What are you showing us, CJH?
Yeah, like
That's
those
me
guys.
working
Look what
out.
these guys
Yes.
are doing.
Yes.
This is
Work
me
out
when
with
I'm.
bear.
This is me doing my exercises.
They're getting ready to
Yeah,
fight
maybe
Mike
it's that
Tyson.
bear that's really nice. You could get
What
lucky.
is this?
Is there a nice Tyson that's
What
going to help
is
you work
this?
out? I don't
This is
think so.
I think we just saw a fetish video.
Max, you would be in the ring with Mike Tyson for about 5 seconds, maybe 10.
Less than that.
I will promote it. Like Jake
I know.
Paul. I'll
I
do
know.
workout videos, and they're like, "This chubby movie talk guy's
I
gonna die."
could.
Whoa, Anthony,
no.
Anthony, what are you talking about?
What?
Well, I do have an injury,
You're not fast enough.
but not for that.
What is Voltaire talking
I'd
about?
rather
How do
handle
you
Mike
hurt your
Tyson.
hand doing
That's
that?
propaganda, Voltaire.
I've been typing for 20 years. Data
He's been
entry.
typing for 20 years, son.
I handle
they call it.
customers' accounts. I have to type it on by hand.
Shouldn't it be healed by now, though?
That my
Oh,
doctor
it's
said I
just
should
now
probably get
sent
some-
in.
Unless you're using it for other things.
Come on, Cal, come here.
Blacklight your
Black-
couch right now.
What?
I don't need to blacklight my couch.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, Ray asked a good question.
No, no.
Reyes says,
Yeah,
"A
I like
better
how
con-
no one answered RJ's question though.
What
I
was the
did
question?
answer it. I said
Yeah.
Netflix or Tyson because I could make
Oh,
some
yeah,
money
yeah.
off of
Yeah, I
it.
said
And I'm going to
Tyson
need
as
it
well.
for the recovery if I survive.
I think everybody said Tyson.
I now think I'm going to win.
Also, I mean,
I'll actually bet everything against me.
I could handle both. Actually, I could handle Tyson and the Grizzly.
You
Bear.
can
Really,
handle
you
it,
can
man.
handle Mike Tyson in a fight?
Yes.
At the same
Anthony
time,
said, "Let's get them all in the ring."
you know we're talking about fighting,
last,
right?
I could last 10 rounds with Mike Tyson. That's easy, my boy.
Shit, no, you
Yeah,
couldn't.
yeah,
What do you
yeah.
think?
Mike
I would
Tyson would
just
knock
run the
you
whole
out.
time. I would start
Anybody
training
would be
track,
lucky.
and I would
An
just
average
run.
Bro, I would
Joe
last 12 rounds
would be
easily.
lucky
Yeah.
to
He's
get 30
60.
seconds.
I have longer legs than
Bro,
Tyson.
have
I
you
could just
seen
run around the ring.
1990 to 2000, Mike? You could slow him
What
down.
about
There's
what
that
about
idiot
what about
movie guy
versus
just
Mike
running around
Tyson?
the ring.
What about versus Mike Tyson and you're allowed to kick and he's not?
Like
You
MMA
still lose.
style?
You can kick him in the balls.
Yeah, you can kick him in the balls, RJ.
I could bust
No,
his
if you
ass
kick
in
Mike
MMA
Tyson
style.
in the balls,
Wait.
the uppercut to
So
your head might
this
pop
is
off
Yeah,
Anthony.
yeah. He
style.
probably or bite your
This
or
would
bite
be
your ear
Anthony.
off.
You still pick the bear,
Wait,
RJ?
bring this up.
Do you see this, Cheeseman? We're talking
Whoa.
Wow.
Wait,
Yeah,
bring
eating
this up.
fists.
This would
I'm gonna
be
block you for
Anthony.
that.
I'd be
block
feeding
cheeseman.
fists.
No, I'm just kidding.
I like how his icon is that chili cheese fries? What is
Yeah,
that?
I know. He has the
I
ugliest
think so.
icon in the whole scene,
my
dude.
screen up.
Seriously.
Cheeseman's all right though, man. Cheeseman's a
No,
cool
I
guy.
love the guy. That's the worst icon ever.
Hey,
This
could
is
do
me
what the
working
Hulk
on-
did. Throw the bear like that.
in the space.
Wait, go to the beginning.
Yeah, go to the beginning.
Go to the beginning. Yeah, that bear's fucked. Yo, he killed that bear.
Yo, she legit, Rhea did. She did beat me in the eating contest. She did when she.
So wait, Max, do you
Texas
think you could
Brazil.
win? Wait,
Can you imagine that's the bear in Gravity?
wait, Max, do you think you could win the Cheesy's Grilled Cheese Challenge?
I don't know what that
Chili
is.
con carne. The chili con carne carnival.
Or do you think you could like win like one of those hot wing challenges? You got to eat like the hottest wings in the entire building.
I don't, I don't.
You don't know where that fist been, Voltaire.
The pepper chip, that chip challenge.
I
You're in
have,
Vegas.
I have a
Christ
special
sake.
mouse
Voltaire,
that's good for arthritis.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I do.
Yeah,
I just
man,
don't
you're
have
in
it on my
Vegas.
laptop.
You're in Vegas, man. We don't know where that fist been.
And
All right.
also, I don't know what Voltaire looks
Vegas
like,
fisting.
but
None of us do. It's a big
just saying.
mystery.
That's him in the picture right
as
there. What
it
are you talking
should
about?
be.
That's even worse,
That
Voltaire.
man-
That's even worse.
That man is a lawyer.
Wait,
He should
I
not
have a
be
question
seen.
I have a question that's not in the mailbag. Should Arnold
That means you could have killed
do
someone.
more? Should Arnold do more comedies
You're in a
now?
hostile environment.
Yeah, I'd like to see Arnold do more comedies.
Well, he's doing
He's
the one
doing
with
another one.
Alan Rickman.
He needs to do a horror movie and get it
Santa
over with.
Claus
Stop with
movie.
this freaking
Yeah,
Maggie
like a
one and
comedy
done.
type thing.
Reyes says I would be able to do grilled cheese challenge, but the bread fills me up too fast. That's why I avoid it mostly.
Okay.
Grilled cheese, the bread
I
fills
probably,
you up.
I think hot dogs, but I wouldn't be doing like people eat those hot dog contests, and that's I shouldn't say that because that look, whatever. But
It
people
looks-
do
it
the hot
looks a
dog
little-
contest,
I mean,
and they don't put ketchup or mustard on it. Like I
listen,
wouldn't be able to
they
eat all
can
those
go
hot dogs
down.
with ketchup and mustard.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, if
They
you
eat
get
them
enough
dry.
practice with this
They
sport,
eat
you
them
can do
dry.
anything.
It's weird.
Eating dry hot dogs with
It's weird.
Like, yeah,
They dip it
It
in
won't
water.
go down right.
dip a hot dog in water.
In the
That's
the
what they
hot
do.
dog
They always
eating
have them
in the
huge
hot
things
dog
of
eating
water
contest,
next
they
to
put it in water so it goes down
Yeah,
faster.
you know, Max, you just gotta learn how to train your throat. You can train your throat, you can do anything.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Stop
God.
right now!
Say
Stop
that.
right now!
Did he do that on purpose? Or did he
Yes,
do
he
that
did.
on self-aware?
You heard that
Okay.
tone.
All right. Jacob McKenzie says, Max, some updates from James Gunn. Superman and Peacemaker
God
season 2 will
damn,
be
this
shot
is old.
simultaneously in the summer. Yes. James Gunn will not direct all episodes of season 2.
Yes.
Waller is still being worked on, but Peacemaker season 2 will now come out first due to impacts of the strikes.
Yes.
I don't know if Waller's going to make it, honestly.
Waller's gonna
They
make
already
it.
got this show
I
right.
don't
Start
know.
shooting later this
'Cause I think
year.
Waller ties into the main narrative, so I think it has to come
Start
out.
with the main.
We're going to finish this mailbag, so we only have one bag left.
Now wait a minute.
Uh,
Did
Why do you
you
have
see
so many bags?
Hold on, hold on.
Two
Did you see that or
bags.
did you hear
Two sacks.
that Peacemaker is not canon?
Yeah, I
got
don't
me
even think
about this?
James Gunn knows. Season 1 isn't.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
the head of DC and the writer. He
They
knows.
just look at it like he's just a variant of the DC.
Basically, everything except for the Justice League appearance is canon. That's what I'm.
Wait
figuring
until
is what
they
the case
come
is.
out and you will know. Why do you want to know what he's doing? What's the point of seeing it?
Anyways,
You
Max,
already know
go
what he's
ahead.
doing.
I'm interested. This is movie talk.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's get through this mailbag here. Jacob McKenzie again. Thank you, Jacob. Max, thoughts on Michael Keaton says he has no idea what Sony was trying to do, making him appear as Vulture in a post-credit scene for Morbius. No idea, none zero. They were trying to bait the audience into buying movie tickets.
Basically the tagline. They have no idea what they were doing. Is basically the motto of that studio. When it
Hey,
comes
they
to
didn't do that in
It's-
Madam
it's
Web.
bas-
They didn't
it's
try to
ba-
sucker you
no,
in.
the
They
movie
gave you
sucked ass.
exactly what
That
the
movie
trailer
sucked.
showed.
That movie
No,
sucked.
they suckered you in with Amazonian men who apparently wear the Spider-Man costume. So the Spider-Man costume is cultural appropriation.
No, they made it clear that was that dude Ezekiel.
No, that was so stupid.
Jacob says,
Whatever.
Thoughts on Giancarlo Esposito said it would be great if he could play Professor X and Denzel Washington could play Magneto from X-Men.
Magneto
I
should
like
stay-
Giancarlo Esposito. I don't like his comments there. I'm like,
Yeah, that was dumb as hell.
that's
Come
lame.
on, bro.
I
Well,
actually
my
picked
biggest thing though is
Denzel.
that
I actually
Magneto
picked
needs to be
Denzel as
Jewish.
Magneto and Lawrence Fishburne as Professor X.
Well, here's the thing though, like, can you do the Magneto storyline and do it the way it needs to be done if he's not Jewish?
No, you
Because
can. You can.
He's talking about
You can.
Because the whole reason he
be.
hates because the whole reason he despises humanity is because of the Holocaust.
You can
'Cause what he
still
did-
take it back if you do it with the black character. You can take it back to days of before civil rights with Lynch.
You
He could have
could
seen his
have.
family.
You could
He
have
could have seen. He
Magneto.
could have seen his family get lynched, and then he turns his back on humanity.
You could have Magneto as a different skin color because they are black Jewish people, but it's just that I don't know.
You know what
because
I have an issue with? The fact that he's
I don't know how you would do
mentioning
that.
that he will not be in a wheelchair as Professor X.
Yeah, that was dumb as hell. He's dumb as hell for that one. Well, that was the dumbest thing I ever heard all this week from him.
Different take for the character.
You can't do that. You can't have him stand. You can't as a part of his character.
Batman
Well,
doesn't
Denzel is an actor. He likes to act. He don't like
But
to
you
be.
could
he
still
doesn't-
like they're not
Complain about being in a wheelchair.
Yeah, they're not forcing
I'm
you
just saying.
to be in a wheelchair all day. You
Just
could
saying.
still act. Yeah. And yeah.
Yeah, I do think they're going to have to change Magneto and Xavier.
Oh
or
yeah,
Magneto's
if
origin.
you do the
If
Holocaust,
you do it for
if you
unless
do
you
Holocaust,
reboot the MCU as a whole and do it in a different time period.
Yeah, but other than that, I don't know how you would
Which
do the
is
Holocaust.
what I would do if they eventually do reboot the MCU. I would go back and do,
The Holocaust,
not current
I don't know how you would do it. That topic would be very subject in this generation. I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. But it'll be maybe they could do it. We'll see.
Jacob says thoughts on Robert Kirkman says the live action Invincible is going to be different. So that's confirmed it's happening.
Yeah, Universal's doing it.
We're trying to find new angles in the story and new and exciting ways to tell the story because that sense of an unexpected is what you want to get out of the Invincible story. So we're trying to figure out how to maintain that. I didn't know that was happening.
So far, the show is following the comic book. Like the show, I think he said what they're gonna do 5 seasons of the show, I believe, and they're following that. The movie, of course, has to be different from it. So I wonder what storyline they're gonna do for the movie.
I don't think it's too soon.
It's not too soon. It's not too soon. It's not too soon. It's not.
No, Anthony. No Tyler Perry for Magneto.
No, that guy. He's trying to make everything about AI. I'm good.
Jacob says thoughts on Isa Gonzalez talks about she thought of Zoe Kravitz in the Batman. I just loved it. I loved her. I loved the role. I love Zoe in it. Was so obsessed with what Matt Reeves had created. It's great to see people cast in the right role, and I enjoy watching it. Like, wasn't she up for the role herself?
Yeah, she was in 2019.
She was, yes,
yeah,
she would have been a decent.
Maybe if Andy is smart, he could get her. But Andy's not smart.
What?
No disrespect to him, though. I'm sorry.
You don't think Muschietti?
I think we should give him more credit.
No, he's gonna cast. I ain't gonna say it. You know the problem with
No, I don't.
People on Twitter has a problem with Andy that he's probably gonna cast more. Like I guess like never mind. I ain't gonna say it.
Yeah, never mind. I don't want to cast.
I don't even know what the hell he's talking about.
I don't either, but I think it could be controversial.
I knew exactly what he was talking about, and I agree with
Wait, the main
wait. What do you?
point,
Can you
the main
explain it then?
takeaway from what Anthony was saying is Sony Marvel is bad.
Well, I don't have. I am completely lost here. Perp, can you want to explain or move on?
No, let's move on.
Move on. Okay. All right.
Well, I like Andy as a director. I'm getting he's great, except for the Flash. That one is no. That one no. But yeah,
Flash was good.
It just people think that he might get how like more Latinos. I don't know why.
Clearly can do a good Batman.
I don't know about that.
Batman was the best part of the Flash.
I don't know. What he was.
I would say
the action
Supergirl.
scenes, but the action scenes like the thing about Andy is that he does too much CGI. That's the thing about the Flash. Was way too much CGI.
What about
And the fact that
Blue Beetle? What
didn't
about
he
Blue
do?
Beetle, Anthony?
Didn't he
I
do
like
the
Beetle. That was a good movie.
So he can do like the horror aspect of Batman, so he could be like
Yeah, something like that. I think he could pull off well, like
Batman is in the shadows,
like
like they did
Scarecrow and
with
stuff like that.
the
Those horror
Batman.
villains. Yeah, I think he would do well with that one.
I'd love to do a Scarecrow
For his
origin
Batman
Joker.
movie should not cost between $200 million.
Well, then why aren't you asking Warner Brothers to make one? Perf.
Because he's too busy. We're asking him to release Batgirl.
Yeah.
All right.
One thing at a time, CJH.
Says thoughts on Coyote versus Acme screenwriter Sammy Birch revealed that conversations of whether or not the film will release are still ongoing. As far as I know, it's ongoing. They're saying it's not.
I thought they
done
deleted
deal.
that movie.
Not yet. They're still.
I think we're all pretty heartbroken about it. We hope it will somehow find its home and not end up stuck in the vault for the rest of the time. That would be a great resolution.
I want to see it. I don't know why. Like, bro, like the other studios are offering you 40, 50, and 60 million.
Watch it.
I hope.
Watch it come out, and then we realize it's really bad.
I wish directors would come together and have it. You can't vault. If I complete a film, you can't vault it or shelve it or something. I wish they had something in that.
That would be an amazing rule if they could do that somehow.
And I wish they'd all stand together.
Will you agree with that, Perk and RJ?
That you can't.
Man, as a director, I don't know if I could even agree to that because that's tricky because it's their money, their thing. How would you even? I don't know.
You can't
shelve my art. You're forced to put it in theaters. You're don't they already have contracts like that?
Well, it also hurts. It hurts the director's image too if they just shelve stuff without letting people.
You know who had
the art?
Who did the Stranger Things? The Duffer Brothers or something?
Duffer Brothers.
They have a vault. They have a movie in the vault that no one
really
never got released yet, but that came out that they did before Stranger Things. Yeah. No one talks about it.
Well, I wish they would figure something out, just like they, maybe when they had the strikes this last summer, they should have said, "Oh yeah, and you can't shelve our our."
I'm gonna assume the DGA would love that, but there's a reason why.
Or
it's not there. I can't think of it right now. But
actually, probably could sue the studio,
like,
but that would then their career would be over if they did that.
Maybe if every studio had a streaming service, then yeah, sure, just dump it in their own thing.
If another company is offering you for the Looney Tunes movie 30, 40, or 50 or 60 million, be grateful they're offering you that. Like, be grateful.
Should they finally do that? Canceled Del Toro Hulk.
It's coming from the
TV
Batgirl
show?
guy. Like, no one offered crap for Batgirl. They were going to take. They're not going to sell. They're not going to sell that to someone else.
That was when he bought the company.
Back in 2012, they planned to have a Del Toro Hulk TV show. Should they bring that
You
back?
can't do Hulk on TV. It was way too expensive.
Del Toro, I love him, but he has not been financially successful.
Yeah, that will be the most expensive TV show ever.
You don't think
he will not compromise his vision at all either? Which
he
I
will not
respect,
compromise. Well, you think he's working on Netflix now?
Him working on big budget stuff does not.
Yeah, it's not his thing.
But I love his stuff. His big budget stuff.
I give him prop. Like he's stand up. Stand up. I'm
gonna head out, guys. Great conversation.
All right, go follow
later.
I agree. The Toro is the living legend.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing about studio interferences. That saved the Planet of the Apes movies. People don't think about that, but that famous ending to the Planet of the Apes was a studio note.
Really?
Yeah, the Statue of Liberty. That was not a planned scene. That was a studio.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Isaac.
So wait, that wasn't planned in the movie?
That's what CGH is saying. He researched it.
Yeah, because in the book it's different. Actually, the Mark Wahlberg one is more accurate to the book.
We're not talking about the Tim Burton one, please.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's more accurate to.
We're not doing this Tim Burton release. Did it? No. I love Tim. I love Tim and Timmy.
Jacob says, Max, thoughts on Karen Sony says Deadpool Wolverine has a lot of Kevin Feige jokes. That's the one thing I hear about this that I'm not excited about. I don't like Kevin Feige jokes. Every once in a while,
There's only one time. They only done it one time.
you have to have a good sense of humor, and he does. The one in She-Hulk, that was the weakest part of She-Hulk for me. Maybe that's why the bad taste.
Because that finale was not written very well. That's why. It would have been funny.
Yeah, that's why. But I could understand why Deadpool will make a joke because he make in the last 2 movies he make fun of Fox and how broke they are so that they couldn't afford X-Men. I could see him making a joke about how he could afford the X-Men now, or something like that. You know. So. Yeah.
Jacob says thoughts on James Gunn said that DeLuca hired him to write Superman was going to be separate from the DCU, similar to the Batman. Why would they do that?
That makes sense.
Well, because originally what was going to end up happening was that they were planning a separate movie from Cavill. Like I don't know what was going on over there because
I don't know why. I think DeLuca was
even DeLuca and Abby weren't really intending on committing to Cavill because they're going to have a different Superman.
Yeah, I think
DeLuca. I think Henry got screwed completely.
Yeah, I think DeLuca and Abby was on crack, and I was like, okay, let's do.
Well, maybe they were hiring him for a future Superman movie after they completed the one go around with Cavill.
I don't know because
and then they were like, no, forget Cavill and just moved on.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, because we find out when Henry Cavill, when the Henry Cavill Man of Steel movie was going to be written by Stephen McKnight, the Peaky Blinder guy that's doing the Star Wars movie now. We find out that last year, so I don't know how that movie would have been. So I guess they were trying. Okay, we're gonna do a Man of Steel 2 with Henry. That's a go, and then we're gonna do one with James Gunn, similar to the Batman. And if that's successful, you will see a sequel to James Gunn's Superman, then Henry Cavill one. I guess that's what the Luca logic was.
Okay.
Which I understand. That would have been smart at the time. If Black Adam would have made money and stuff.
Well, Jacob McKenzie says thoughts on Sam Raimi reportedly said there's a chance of Spider-Man 4 happening simply because he has the same desire as we do. If it is going to happen, it will be at the right time.
Oh, Raimi, I love you, bro, but you've been saying this for the last 4 years, for the last 3 years so far. My God, I would love to see it happening. Just that Sony's stupid. Like,
We'll save that most important question for last that RJ has in the mailbag at the end.
No, the question was the Mike Tyson one. I'm sorry.
Okay. Jacob says thoughts on the most theories about The Last of Us Season 2 are incorrect, says Craig Mason. Some things are true, some things are untrue, some things have yet to be determined. Oh no, I'm just kidding. Some of the are halfway correct. Some of the conjectures like 28% correct, but I do enjoy it all. I like the interest. It's fun.
I could spoil the next season if you want me to.
No.
So at the end of the season, no, I'm not going to. But they're splitting up the seasons into 2 seasons. So yeah, they do season 2 and 3.
Do you think James Gunn, after he casts all the Justice League, do you think he's gonna go back and film the ending to Peacemaker?
Hell no.
Because when you're watching the Peacemaker episode, they don't show the face of Superman, Wonder Woman, and
oh, you mean edit the season?
Yeah,
the last season? No, because he says it's not going to be canon. I don't know. It's messy. It's messy regardless. Okay, Mass Vigilante quote of the day 132. Death is the heritage of a life. A man's vitality is like the air in a bladder. Point this bubble in away flows life. Like the Keller of Finding Dream, with the longest path is taken will always be the one you walk with. Fear in your well-being of livelihood. Okay. Hey, Max, I hope you're having a good stream tonight. I saw Kung Fu Panda 4, and I got to say the movie, in my opinion, was kind of mid as F. I agree. Pretty much a step back from the last film. The story does sound interesting, but the execution of all of it just didn't hit me right. Also, other news, it seems Robert Downey Jr. finally got his first winning Oscar award. I feel happy for the dude. In my opinion, it's long overdue, but at least he got it. I'm happy he got it, but I don't see why for that role. It was a good role, but I don't.
I thought he did a really good job.
because he was the best supporting actor. Like he deserved it, and he was better than any actor they chose in the Oscar. That was because I mean. He
Like,
was the
to
best, and
answer the
then
next question, it was no. RJ and Max are sworn enemies.
Yes.
They will go on a anime battle at the end of the show.
How are you eating? You're in Canada. You can't afford groceries.
that is the question. How you eating?
Yeah. Anyway,
You
so
got- you
Max
got-
and RJ will have an anime battle at the end of this stream.
It'll be like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Hit me hot. We're gonna hit me hot at each other. Okay. Isaac left in the mail. Thank you, Isaac. What are your thoughts on the director Barbie saying she wants to remake the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? I don't like this idea. I think they should do more Narnia movies instead of remaking one. Isaac, I would be okay with that. It's just it seems like all the talent from the first three moved on. And we're talking about Greta Gerwig. I love the Narnia movies too. I think you're a fan, right, Isaac?
Yep, I am.
I'm just happy it's getting another shot because it also Disney sold it.
I don't know why.
Disney was making those movies and then they sold it off.
Yeah, it was Fox making them. Yeah.
So it's not. That's another reason I just don't think it could continue where it was going.
It made money for Fox. It's just I think Disney didn't sell potential. of the
Yeah,
franchise.
Netflix has it now.
Yeah, Netflix owns the rights now.
Isaac, you wanted to see another one with those from where they left off from the third one, right?
Oh yeah, like
I did too. It's just that I think that's why they stopped as Disney got rid of it.
They got but I mean, she's doing a reboot. Like, and she said might start production by the end of this year. So
Ray is also a fan,
and also I heard that the production company that was also making them lost the rights to the movies as well.
Yeah. A lot of
the
license.
problem also would be that they're too old now.
Yeah.
I mean,
I said that. Yeah.
I'll hopefully he's good.
But Isaac, I'm actually quite the opposite of you. I respectfully disagree. I am so happy that they're remaking it. I'm happy it's getting another shot.
Yeah, at least he's getting another shot.
Because the Gold Compass, got a reboot.
Do you think this time it'll be more book accurate?
I think if Barbie is as accurate, if Barbie is accurate as you get, then
RJ,
I think
Greta Gerwig one for Netflix.
What do you mean?
The Chronicles of Narnia. Where's she?
Yes,
making
it's for Netflix. Yes, it's for
That's
Netflix.
Netflix. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
another
yeah.
plus.
Did you
That's
see the
big
news
audience,
that?
Isaac.
Did you see the news that J.K. Rowling is upset with Warner Brothers because they want to race swap some of the Harry Potter characters for the reboot?
Man, JK's a bums. I ain't gonna say it.
I don't know. I didn't look into that. No,
I'm not. JK, I'm not.
Honestly, I'm not for her or against her. I really don't. I think what she created with the world is really great, but yeah, I don't really care what her.
I wish they would have just brought back the original cast and done one more story.
Nah.
I don't give a. No, not with Curse. You could fix Kershaw. You could fix it. You could change a lot of stuff.
I want to say. Well, I want to say one more thing to Isaac about about the reason that this is really good news, Isaac. I'm trying to convince you. I'm trying to convince you. In my opinion, it's better than it's on Disney Plus because you know what? Netflix is more
You mean
worldwide
Netflix, not
successful
Disney.
streamer, and it has more chance of success on Netflix than it does on Disney Plus. If they were gonna continue Chronicles of Narnia,
well,
this is a lot more chance for success on.
Do you know
on
that
Netflix.
Netflix did a better job at adapting series of unfortunate events than the movie ever did?
I didn't watch it. No.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, the series is more accurate to the books.
That is interesting. I
Well,
didn't know.
anyone else have a comment on that? Because that's Isaac's topic, and then we only have a few more. RJ,
Well,
Gal.
hey,
Yeah.
I'd like to say, I read the, thanks to my older brother, he read them and passed them on to me, the Chronicles of Narnia books. I read them when I was
Mhm.
like a teenager, preteen, tween, whatever the hell they call it. But yeah, I love the movies that I've seen. I mean, I'm not fanatical over them, but it is very cool to see those. You know, I'm more passionate about my comic book movies, but yeah, to see Chronicles of Narnia was great, and I think it's a great series, and I'm glad that they made those movies because I know that that's that's the only way that some kids will ever even know about Chronicles of Narnia. They're not going to read
Yeah.
it, especially nowadays. You know what I mean?
Good
So,
point, Cal. When that
so-
came out, people were like, "What is this?" So a lot of people knew about it, but there was quite a few people that were introduced to the world, and maybe the books because of that movie, for sure.
Yeah.
Are you happy they're going to give it another shot, Cal? They're going to make another
well,
series.
yeah. I mean, I'll check it out. I mean, I'm not going to like rush to see it or anything, but you know, I'm just glad. Like I said, I'm glad that they're out there, and when I get around to it, I'll check it out. But what I've seen of them were great. My brother loved them as well. Has a little bit of flaws in them, I thought, but it's fine. You know, it's okay. But he didn't see those, but that's fine.
Just to give everyone a heads up, too, the next 10 minutes at 3 hours, we're going to end the member stream. I didn't realize we're going for so long. So just to give everyone a little 10-minute warning. Okay, thanks, Cal. RJ, are you looking forward to this series?
The
Chronicles of Narnia.
Oh no, it's gonna be a movie.
Oh, it's a movie.
It's a movie. It's a
Yeah.
movie. Yeah, it's a movie. Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know that James McAvoy is in the first movie?
Yes. I did. Thank you, CJH. I did. Yeah, that's one of his first. I think it's one of the first roles I recognized him in. Okay. I think it's just RJ's comment here. Anyone else excited about Chronicles? I did not know it was a movie.
I had another question on there too.
You added another question?
No, there was another question I had on there before.
Well, this is the other mailbag. This isn't the new one.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Ray says, my gripe with Lion Witch and Wardrobe was the ending in the book/movie. I have to remember. What are you talking? I don't remember what happens. What happens in the movie? Does anyone know what she's talking about? That happens at the end.
I think it might change something from the books. I'm not for sure.
I forgot. It's been a long
If you
time.
can kind of clarify, Ray, because it's been a while since I watched it. I don't even remember.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I read those books and watched those movies.
And then Resident Justice says, would you rather raise a baby hippo or a baby lion?
Lion.
Well,
I forgot I put that question in there.
So here's my thoughts on this.
Lion easily.
A baby hippo is going to get huge.
Both
So isn't the lion going to get huge too?
They both could kill you, yes. The lion's going to get huge as well, but you also need a way different environment for the hippo too. You need like water and everything, right? The big thing.
Yeah, that's the reason why you put it in your backyard.
And don't hippos get angry? So
yes,
lions can be. Lion's basically a cat, so you can just.
A lot of people. I think you have a higher chance. I think you have a higher chance of success with a lion to teach them to be nice to humans than a hippo.
Lions have been domesticated. They've been used by magicians, and they have turned on them.
I haven't seen a lot of trained hippos. I've seen trained lions. I haven't seen a lot of trained hippos.
Oh, I was about to say yes. I've seen trained lions.
Circus,
I've never seen a trained hippo.
Yeah. Hungry. Yes, Voltaire's right. Hungry hippos get very hungry.
And also, like, lions are easy because they're very easy to adapt. And then when they see stuff and they play with you, if you play with somebody, they were like, okay, I see what you're doing. They would
The
play with
hippo
us.
would be way more expensive, way more dangerous.
And also, like, a lion is like easy. You see, I've seen videos of lion. Like, they're easy. They're friendly if you be nice to them.
You get them from a pup.
Yeah,
You know
you
what I
get them.
mean?
If you get them as kids, as
Yeah.
little, they be easy. Now, if you get them as grown, or you probably dead.
Let's see what Reyes
Probably
says
dead.
about the ending. See if you can help me with this, Isaac. In the ending, they're kings and queens, and they find their way back to the wardrobe entrance and go back to the World War II era where they originally from. I don't know what I was supposed to take away from that.
Wait a minute. What?
They're kings. They're kings and queens in Narnia, and then
I
they
think
go.
that doesn't happen until later. I don't remember.
And then they go back to the wardrobe, and they're in the real world in the World War II era. Oh, like when they went in the wardrobe at first, was it not World War II? And when they came back to the real world, there's a war starting. Is that what's going on? I don't know.
No, when they left, it was World War II, wasn't it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Either Raya is a
I think
super
from-
fan or she's just now into this. Like I don't remember that.
Maybe what was the writer?
I think she's talking about the movie. I can't remember
Had
what
some
happened in the
commentary
movie.
on the war and escapism and the overt, in a fantasy world. I don't know.
She said they entered to the war. It's World War II. I gotta rewatch it. I can't remember. Right now.
C.S. Lewis was that in it? The writer, author. That's interesting. I don't know what we're supposed to take away from it either, and I don't know how much. No, they enter the wardrobe and it's World War II. I guess maybe because they're kings and queens at the end and then they go back to the real world. I don't know what we're supposed to. They will both eventually kill you. Probably the lion first. Hippo figure drawing is Googling hippos. Hippo violence. Hippos kill 500 people a year. You did not have that knowledge before you Googled it. Figure drawing. There's no way you just knew.
No, what are you talking about? That's right off the top of his head. He knew that. He had the information stored away in his brain.
He Googled it to try to prove.
You never know when you got to pull something like that out.
No, I don't think anyone has 500 hippo deaths a year as their common knowledge. I want to rewatch. I want to rewatch Lion Witch in the Wardrobe, and then do some research.
Oh, we had breaking news, but unfortunately, when I clicked it, it didn't translate. But from this image, I guess you could kind of tell what.
Are you
it means.
making me do the breaking news? This
If
better be
it's
good.
something, where they show up, but if it's not,
So it's
Well, it's CJ, so we don't know.
Breaking news!
All right, the pressure's
So
on
I-
CJ.
So apparently they're saying that the new show takes place. It's like Prometheus is still canon, and that it will involve David's character.
I mean,
Really?
we haven't heard that much updates on
For
the
wait,
show. I mean,
for Romulus or what is this?
Yeah.
So Romulus is still going. That is interesting. I didn't know that.
Prometheus is gonna be canon. So
No, Prometheus is what Ridley Scott. That you mean for Romulus?
Yeah, Romulus.
yeah, Romulus is gonna involve that character.
Okay.
Oh my god, I did not know that was Michael Fassbender. He looked young as hell. Holy
Yes, that's Michael Fassbender. Have you seen the movie?
No, I know that, but like in that picture, he looks young as hell.
Oh yeah, he
looks
does.
old now. Like damn.
It's that hair. It's that blonde hair.
No, that is exciting, CJH. I'm looking forward to this project. I didn't.
Apparently, we're getting a trailer in the next couple of weeks, so we'll see.
I would
Although
like some
I'm seeing conflicted reports. Seeing conflicted reports because there's this, And then I'm seeing articles that are saying that the was it Noah or what's his name? Holly.
Noah Hawley.
Are saying that it's
Someone's making some
not
noise
as
now.
useful for his prequel series. So I don't know. Weird.
Who is doing housework? Anyway.
Cal, I gotta be real. I thought I thought so. I thought that was you, and I muted it. It's not you.
No, hell no.
Okay.
No, it's not me. I'm playing the games. I'm good.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Well, we're
sitting in my
me
damn
either.
den right now, man.
We're gonna.
If there's a noise for me, then there's a ghost around.
Okay. Well, here's Rhea saying, I grew up with the series. I think the Ice Queen being a totalitarian and lion being equivalent to Winston Churchill. It's been so long since I dug into the lore. The author was inspired by Tolkien. Yeah, I'd have to. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos on that. Probably someone has a take to go with that. Who was washing pots and pans? I don't know. Disney, Alien, what could possibly go wrong?
Okay, so it says the translation says it takes place chronologically between Alien 1 and 2. And we'll have a direct
Oh yeah, that been
connection
say.
to
I think that
David's
been said a long
character.
time ago. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I even forgot good news of Twitter today. Watched it. Damsel's okay. I would give it a 7 out of 10. I watched it right away with my wife.
What up, Bruce?
Yeah. Hey, Bruce. I hope you had a good time. We're at the 3-hour mark.
Bruce.
Thank you, Isaac, CJH, RJ, Cal, and Anthony.
Damn, it's
Appreciate it.
12:28. I did not know that.
And I think I have to get ready for work tomorrow. Until
And
I can do this full time and
for
quit my
the
job.
final breaking news story.
Oh God. Okay.
We
Hold
got
on.
Deadpool leaks. We got
All right, hold
Deadpool leaks.
No, we're
Wait a
not
minute,
doing.
wait.
No, we're not doing that. No.
Grass is green.
Spoiler warning in case you don't want any leaks. This is from Deadpool and Wolverine, according to CGH. If anyone doesn't want it, you might want to leave. I don't know. Or it could just be a joke. Who knows what CGH is up to?
Whatever, bro.
Okay, let's see. Yes!
Oh my gosh.
Yes, send these images to me. Deadpool. It's like gonna be Ready Player Deadpool.
Oh my god.
He's gonna have everyone in it.
Nice AI though.
Joker.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, is that
Joker,
real?
No,
it's just AI.
Ben Affleck's back. He's not going to be back in the DCU, but he's going to be in Deadpool 3.
Oh my god.
Breaking Deadpool, Breaking Bad.
That would be cool though, but that
Yeah, it'd be cool if Ryan Reynolds had the snake.
Khaleesi's there. Khaleesi and then
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
No, wait.
John Wick.
John Wick.
Send that to me. Send that image to me. I need it for the clip out. Yes, I.
For the clip out.
You know what? That's probably fake. I'm gonna say 99% that's fake.
No.
But if there was a superhero character that could do that, it would be Deadpool.
Yeah, it would be awesome.
If Disney somehow on the right, sure. But yeah.
Was that necessary to make us stay a few minutes extra to see that?
Yes, it was.
Oh, it was? Okay. Cal's on
funny,
board,
though.
CJ. Yeah, I send that to me, CJH. I need that for the clip out. I wish. Bruce is shaking his head in the chat. That just broke him.
I did too, Bruce.
You too, Anthony?
Yeah.
RJ, what's the possibility of that happening?
Of what happening?
Did you just see what CJH had up?
I mean, James Gunn will get the Marvel DC crossover because he's a double agent. So yeah, probably.
I actually think that's possible. That it could
No,
happen.
you don't. No, you don't. You're
Yes, I
trolling.
do. In the future.
Trolling. Why? What is the
Why?
benefit of them
If
doing
there's
that?
anyone that could do it, it's James Gunn.
I think you could get that as a Fortnite event.
If there was anyone that could bring them, if they've done it in the comics, it would be a hard thing to do.
This is movies with two
But
different.
at that
studios.
point where DC and Marvel both would benefit financially, I think he's the person that could do it.
But there's
I'm
no.
not
What
saying
is
it's
the
going to happen, but I
what's
think
the
it could.
benefit to doing it? What do both studios get out of doing that?
Why does Sony work with Marvel?
Yeah,
They
but that's
both
for the
make
same.
money on
That's
it.
for a character that exists in the same universe. Like it's still Marvel.
It depends on the contract. If they both make money and it makes sense, if they can make sense of it, it's happened in comics. It's not impossible.
I think you could see like a comic book. Or like
All
an
right, here,
animated, but
and
not
then
live
this is
action.
not because I don't really like to throw shade on other YouTubers much on my channel anymore, but I think a Marvel and DC crossover is more possible than the Snyderverse returning. Okay? I don't think it's that crazy. Yes.
So basically, both are impossible.
You know
Eventually,
what?
not
Because
now, eventually.
Did any of you see Chip and Dale, the new Chip and Dale movie?
And I think
on
if
Disney
anyone,
Plus.
I think if anyone
On
was going to
Disney Plus,
Yeah.
they have Batman in that movie.
Oh yeah, it was Ben Affleck voice.
I don't think it's going to be a permanent thing. I think it's possible. James Gunn went on the record and said he's had conversations about
Well,
it.
sure, you theorize about it.
No, he said I've had conversations about it.
No, I mean he hasn't.
Doesn't mean it's going to happen. I mean, you making me doing research.
No, he
trying to
said
get
no.
to
He's
know-
in the past.
Hold
He
on.
said it would be a cool idea.
Like I said, I think
I'm doing research.
I think the
Hold on.
easiest thing you could do is get a new comic book crossover.
God.
That's
So
it. You're not getting a movie.
This right here was on Disney Plus.
Hold on. You make me. Here we go.
Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers.
I
Chip
mean, why-
and Dale, when there's danger.
Why are we so? I'm very disappointed in you, RJ, and your take on this. Hold on.
What?
I'm very
Wait,
disappointed that you think it's
bring
crazy.
this up first.
Look, no. Why am I'm trying to do my thing, CJ.
I'm not. I understand like the fanboy desire to see that.
No!
but from a business
James
perspective,
Gunn!
it makes no sense.
Look, you're saying James Gunn makes no sense? Why is
That's
there thicker,
hair
fuller
product,
hair?
Matt. That's
I'm
hair
fine. I
product.
got a head on full hair.
Yeah,
James Gunn talks a potential
Yeah, for
Marvel
now.
DC crossover.
For now,
I'd be
Matt.
lying to say we haven't discussed it.
Well, sure, you discussed. Doesn't mean it's a feasible idea, though.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it was an idea. I mean, it would love to happen, but the thing about it that both studios has to split 50-50 at the box office. And
Yeah,
they're not
I mean,
doing
listen,
that.
I could feasibly talk about a lot of things that I'd love to do, but I'll never be able to.
But I think it could.
I
this
can't
could
see
happen.
Bob Iger
Look,
ever
here,
wanting that.
here. Could he be the key to Marvel and DC actually sharing their biggest toys on the big screen? I'm certain that's more likely now that I'm in charge at DC. He said that.
Yeah, well, yes, because there's a crossover between like the talent, because there's already
And then he
established
says,
relationship.
who knows? Just don't expect anything on that front in the immediate future. That's many years away, though. He
If
says.
ever.
In
I
100
think we have
years.
don't put words in James Gunn's mouth, RJ. I think
That's
we
the
have
truth,
to
though.
establish
It's
what
still
we're
a
doing at
maybe.
DC first. I would be lying to say we haven't discussed it, but all discussions have been very, very light and fun. Okay.
Yeah, it's not serious conversations.
He's thinking down the road after everything's
Listen,
established.
I will say this. What I love
He says
to see
it's
this
more
happen,
likely that I'm in charge. He says that.
What I love to see
So
this
it's not
happen,
crazy.
So I would love to, but
I'm not
But,
saying it's
yeah,
crazy.
if you
I'm
wanna
just saying
bring
it's
this
not
up.
happening.
So
Probably
this,
not-
this
I don't
is
even
on
have to do the
Disney
next couple
Plus.
seconds.
This.
yeah, I would love to happen. Like eventually,
Everybody's disgusted.
yeah, eventually I would love to.
ALDG free hashtag free the net.
But I think you will see it in a maybe Fortnite event before.
Well, you can do freaking Fortnite crossovers with Marvel and DC right now. You don't gotta wait.
Titans X-Men movie. Let's go. Oh, that would be amazing.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that will hit like $2 billion in the box office.
I'm sure.
This is a
Yo, what is that background?
Wow, we
Is
actually
that
have
right?
breaking news. I'm not joking.
Again?
Yeah.
All right,
Hold
hold
up.
on. This better be
How
good.
much breaking news is happening?
I should save this for my own podcast, but I'll be nice and share the topic for the
Oh, this
show.
is BS. This I can already tell the way he set it up.
But this actually gets people who are into VR. Seems like VR is dying.
Oh, not
It's been
surprised.
dying.
Yeah,
That's breaking news.
So no. What happened is that apparently Sony is stopping production of PlayStation VR 2 until they.
Wow, I heard about this months ago.
It's because people cannot afford it. They can't even
Yeah, it's
afford
too
for
expensive.
Yeah, so Sony Group has paused production of its PSVR 2 headset until it clears a backlog of unsold units.
Max, I think you should sell your VR that your wife got you.
Yeah, you should.
And
VR?
basically, yeah, and the article talks about how this is throwing into doubt the future of VR. It seems like VR is indeed dying.
It's been dying, dude, for a while. Really, seriously.
They've actually been releasing consistent games for the PSVR 2.
No, they have not. No, they have not.
Third parties, not
Third
not
party,
first
they-
party.
Party, just like they have no.
Well, Warner Brothers is taking away because they just got rid of
Who
the
would have
Rick and
thought
Morty VR.
that the what's the handheld thing, RJ?
The Switch?
No,
The
for
Portal,
the PlayStation.
Portal.
The
PlayStation Portal.
would
I
be
have
more
it. It's
successful
amazing.
than the PSVR 2.
I would not be surprised.
I mean, people like their portable systems. I mean, I talked about this on Controller Chronicles, which we try and do an episode every week.
Nice plug.
But Japan, the Japanese market especially, is just obsessed with mobile right now, where like the Switch is like the biggest thing in that country in terms of like physical game sales, in terms of just hardware sales in general. The PlayStation 5 is lagging behind in Japan, mostly because Sony's kind of abandoned that market. They're not really focusing.
Pause production of its PSVR.
Wait, are you
2 headsets
saying
until
that
clears backlog
if it
of
does
unsold
well
units?
in Japan, then that means that's what they should focus on?
No,
I don't think virtual reality is dead though.
Not surprising that the PlayStation Portal.
Just console virtual reality is struggling.
Yeah, I think console virtual reality. Yeah, it's a better way to.
There
put
was an article that Bruce said that they might have the PSVR work on PCs.
That might be the only saving grace to it. That probably will be where they pivoted to.
That
Because
makes
I don't,
sense. VR
I don't,
set's
I don't think
nice.
it's working out console wise.
But wasn't there a rumor that they working on a PS Vita too?
It's a rumor because everyone's trying to compete with the Nintendo because the Switch is doing.
Sony,
Like
oh
I
my
kid
God.
you not, Switch physical game sales are just doing insanely well. It blows my mind how.
And
good
that's the reason why they couldn't announce the Switch 2 next year.
Figure drawings of Sony VR equals Xbox Connect.
Oh my God, that's fucked up.
I mean, I don't even know why they made a VR 2 anyway, because the first one, it wasn't like it was bad or anything. It never really justified the price, in my opinion. You know.
Wait, you was gonna clip this out, Max?
I was. Thanks, Anthony. Yes.
My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't know. You
No
should've said
swear
something.
jar. You don't even.
I saw. I'm sorry.
I mean, listen, I don't like seeing things struggle. It's just, I think where we're at in the game industry right now. and just
PC
with everything-
gamers do really good with VR. It's just the struggle on console.
But also, like, I don't understand Sony. First of all, you have the PS Vita that came out 7 years ago. You did it great. That was amazing. Great games you have on it. You stopped production on it because it didn't do well. If it didn't do well, continue, improve on it. Like just like Nintendo
Can I be
did.
honest
Like,
about
you
the
improve on something
PSP
and make it
and
better.
PS Vita?
I have
The
them. Still
games
working.
themselves are very flimsy.
I
The
disagree.
games, the discs.
A lot of PSP games run on the PlayStation 2 and 1 and 3 was amazing.
No, I'm not talking about the games themselves. I'm talking about the actual disc.
Well, that's because you
See,
probably.
I would rather it's if they announce PS6 or the PS5 Pro.
Yeah,
I'd
PS5
rather get,
Pro, that is
I
correct.
would rather
I'm
get
getting
a
the
PSVR 2 than a PS5
No,
Pro.
but
I don't know about now, but
the PS5 Pro is coming out later this year. They announced it.
Yeah, that's
I
not
have no
that.
interest.
But yeah, the discs for PSP were like the worst plastic I've ever seen.
RJ, are you going to train your PS?
You mean the Vita?
PS5 to the Pro?
No, PSP.
No, what I'll most likely do is I'll give my current PlayStation 5 to my dad because he doesn't have a PlayStation 5, and then I'll just get the Pro for myself.
You are going to get the Pro.
Yes.
Most likely, yeah, because I upgraded.
Max,
to the
you
Pro
need it
5.
for GTA 6, buddy. You crazy?
Plus,
Like-
I think.
Wait, are you gonna play GTA?
Here's the thing:
6?
if it can run
Yes.
Final Fantasy
I am
VII
day
Rebirth
one. day
Like,
one on
4K,
my
60
channel.
FPS. Yes, I'll get it.
Like, bro, when GTA 6 launched and it does 100
Are you
million.
guys trying to? Okay, finish this up
telling
because you guys trying to keep me here. I got old man bladder to drink my Corona.
Go pee real quick. Can I come
It's
back?
almost 1 a.m. and I have to get ready for work.
Wait,
Once the PlayStation,
go use the washroom. RJ will hold the fort.
And Rational probably wants me to get on Xbox.
Yeah, he probably does.
I thought Rational was in timeout.
No, I am watching. I think
hell's
Isaac
that
is
noise?
playing a video game.
Wait, is it Texas Chainsaw?
I guarantee you that GTA 6 will sell 50 million copies in 1 week.
I mean, it's going to sell extremely well, and I think it will move PlayStation Pro.
You don't think GTA 6 will sell 50 million copies?
Your old
I
PSP
don't
discs are falling apart. Are they coming to protect the game?
This is the reason why I keep them in a box.
Oh, we do have a breaking news
Oh my God,
story
bro.
of who bought the Avengers Tower.
No.
I'm not doing it again.
We're not
I'm
doing
not
it.
doing it
No,
again.
bring it out. Bring it out.
Oh my God.
Drum roll, please.
Oh my God.
Breaking news.
Poor Max is never going to sleep. This
I
stream's
have
gonna
to
be
peep.
12 hours straight.
Mephisto bought the Avengers
Dude,
Tower.
this has been a rumor for like the
We've
past
been
like
rumor for the last 3
5
years. Like, oh
Yeah.
my God.
Boo this man.
Mephisto.
Boo.
Boo. Boo.
I think the USB format's great.
Well, it caused issues though with proprietary memory cards and other
Yeah, but my has a 64. Man, I wish Sony never stopped making those. It would have been. Imagine if they would have made that back in 2015, 14
Nice.
era. Oh my God, that would have been.
Yes,
Nice.
Cal.
I got breaking news, man. Hold up.
Oh no.
I got some breaking news, man. I got breaking news. So a
Hold on,
while back.
Wait, I have breaking.
Blow me up. Blow me.
All right.
Sure, I got something I gotta
Okay,
show.
this better be good, Cal. I really have to pee.
It's not good, but I will show it to you.
Wait, it's not?
It's good. It's good for me.
Okay.
Anyway, check this out. All right. So I got this right here. This is my lighting is terrible, but this is Ultimate Spider-Man #1.
Oh, nice.
It's a variant cover.
Oh, you're sending it to me. Thank you.
And
Yeah, my
no, I'm
P.O.
not.
box.
No,
Oh.
shut. No, stop. I got this off Brucifer's stream, Kingdom of Nerds.
Oh, the Ultimate, yeah. The new Ultimate
Yes.
one, yeah.
I won it in the little raffle thing, his little giveaway he
great.
was doing.
That's awesome.
And I won it, and it arrived at my place of residence in like 3 days, right after I won
Wow,
it.
that's
It was
fast.
insane. Yes. Yes.
You know-
Bruce is awesome.
Max will never
Wait a
win the
second.
giveaway.
You
I
stopped me
found
from ending
out
the stream to say Bruce is awesome? I'll
Yeah,
allow
Bruce
it,
is
I guess.
awesome.
I
Bruce-
found out
Bruce-
that Ice
I hate to
number
say it, Max, but Bruce rivals you.
X-Men.
Actually, I like Bruce a little bit more than you, but I found you first, Max. So you
Wait.
have that.
Can you pull up
Wait a
Voltaire's comment,
second.
Max?
Bruce is better, but I found you first.
Exactly.
Hey, Max.
Yeah.
Hey, Max. Before we
So
end,
I would just take it.
Wait.
I feel like a side
Wait,
bitch.
I have breaking
Cal?
news.
You are.
Wait.
I don't know if
I
this
knew you
is.
first.
Hold on.
but she's
Hold on.
better.
Is this news?
Wait,
Like,
hold on.
new?
Hold on. Max, before we end the stream, can you please bring up Voltaire's comment?
Oh, the jug thing.
You guys aren't even paying super chats to keep me going. I really have to.
Max, do you want that to be sent to your PO box? Polaroid pictures?
No, I
can
want that
send it.
comic
I
sent to
can
my
send
PO
it.
box.
I
That's
mean,
okay.
it ain't no thing. Ain't no shame in my game, son.
Is this a new Zack Snyder post?
Damn it, CJ.
My
Just let
God,
him
can
end the
we
stream.
just like end it, bro?
Just let him end the stream.
Bring it up. It's almost like the turkey.
CJH, I need my logo too. I'm ending the stream. I got to get to work in the morning. I have to.
have a
I've got to do
job?
another.
Hey, now everyone's
overtime week
curious
of
though.
work.
Everyone's curious.
Unbelievable.
They're waiting.
Breaking news.
Oh my lord.
Anthony's the only one that cares about my sleep. Thank you, Anthony.
Yeah.
And Isaac.
Is this a new post?
No, bro. Like Jesus
It
Christ.
says 21. RJ wouldn't know because he can't read.
Wait, what did that say?
Really? That's the best.
Or maybe you went back in time, you know?
Dude, that's an old post. I don't even think that's real.
Well, thank you for being here, Isaac. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Anthony, my true friend that cares about my bladder and my work, wants me to still have a job.
Yeah, bro, you might get fired tomorrow if you don't have a job.
You have a job?
Imagine.
I do now. It's too late. Oh, well, I might as well keep going now.
Good night and good luck, everybody.
All right. Good night, everyone. Yeah. Oh, Anthony, you want to do the Voltaire? Voltaire's going to get really upset.
Nah, I ain't going to do it.
No, do it. Do it.
Nah.
All right.
What the fuck this was a good
Bye.
night.
Hello,
Good luck, everyone.
everyone.
Come on, all right, CJH ends it. No, you got to do the other CJH logo, the one that pretentious CJH or film critic CJH.
Wait. I got it.
Hi and hello, everyone.
It's not this one. It's this one.
Yes. Go ahead.
Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye.
Jesus.
I don't even know what this is.
Good night and good luck, everyone.
Jesus.
Good night and good luck.
Good luck and good night, everyone.
Good night and good luck, everyone.
Fuck.